Z159 FM.
Welcome back, everybody.
I promised Trace I'd wear an ugly sweater.
It looks good. Is that one of hers, or is that your own?
No, this is one.
That's a nice sweater. It's not too ugly.
I got it from Spencer's.
It's good.
The little snowman.
You look good.
Gingerbread
I
man.
like your
doing the
haircut,
middle finger.
too.
Thank you.
Do you dye your beard at all?
A
Not
little
anymore?
bit, yeah.
A little bit? A little
Yeah.
bit? Would you be full white?
I don't know. I know, like, the bottom is really white.
I mean, because I am interested, and TC will laugh hard, but it's fine, because I don't care.
Mhm.
I'm honestly thinking about,
Getting the Just for Men.
no, I'm going to let this go and become a Santa.
And see how white it is.
No, Andrea was like, why don't you become a Santa? I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, you know how to riff with the kids. She's like, you stay in character, you do the voices. You know, you do all the stuff. I was like, oh, that's not a bad idea. But am I too small?
You're too small, I think.
I
You're
too
not
small?
fat. You got to be jolly. You got to be
Well, I could get a
bit
suit and I
overweight.
could get fatter. That's what I told Andrea. I was like, I could start drinking tons of beer and get fat as fuck.
No, do the
But I think I'm too small. I
the
think
melted
Santa
ice
was
cream. You got to drink that.
He wasn't an elf, was he? He was a bigger man.
There is a market for mini Santa. All
There
right?
is?
Yes.
Well, I saw a Sephora commercial that had a little person on a wheelchair shopping today, and it just made me.
Yeah, they're
with
putting a lot.
glee.
They're putting a lot of that out there now, and now they don't say
Like
anything
inclusion?
about it.
Yeah.
yeah. They include.
It's like I wasn't ready for it. It was like
Yeah.
you threw it in my face. Of, oh,
It can be.
shit.
It can be shocking.
Here's why there's a
I'm
market.
not talking about now. I'm talking about in a couple of years. My beard will be probably like here, and my hair will be long. And Andrea brought up a good point. Santa's hair is long, not short.
Yeah.
It is long
yeah,
hair.
yeah,
It is
yeah,
long
yeah,
hair.
I
Yes,
mean,
long
not too
hair.
long. He doesn't got hippie hair. It's to his shoulders.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
your
yeah,
shoulders.
Yeah.
It's about your length. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe a little longer.
Yeah, maybe a little
I think
longer.
a little bit.
Not
Mine's at my
slightly
shoulders,
longer, yeah.
just at my shoulders now. It's right out of the.
But you need to get it white.
I can do that. The stress. We need our company to fail better. Oh, it's happening. Okay, great. I'll be there soon. All right. You know, I've come to the conclusion that I can drink LaCroix warm, and they're just as good as cold.
Eh?
That's a big thing for me.
You're not burning as many calories
It's
if
a
it's
big-
room
It's
temperature.
supposed to be cold, right?
Yeah, if it's cold, you're
what are you,
burning
a health
calories.
genius? Look, we got
Oh
health.
my God,
Hey,
I think-
look,
yeah.
everybody, we got a fucking Lance Armstrong.
Oh,
on
I'll
the
t-
count.
I'm going to start with that.
Okay.
Get it out of the way.
All right.
Because you're going to love.
All right, Mr. Van, would you like to start?
Yep.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. All right.
Here we go. In 3, 2.
Welcome to Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
Can you start that over?
Yeah.
I stepped on you with that stupid music. I'm sorry, buddy.
No. I was going to blow right through it.
Unprofessional.
I was like,
unprofessional
It
dickhead.
didn't phase
matter.
me. Yeah.
Power through.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
3.
Welcome to A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
I am Dan. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. Come hang out in the chat room. Watch the show. Very easy to find at Tom and Dan Live. Also, that's our social media. Everything is at Tom and Dan Live. So if you want to find out when the Bad at Business Beer Fest 2026 is rolling around, if you want to see updates from the show, videos and cartoons from Swervy Jones and our very good friend Melissa, you can find it all at Tom and Dan Live.
Today and tomorrow are really the last days to order any Tom and Dan merch and get it before Christmas. So as long as you order on or before December 17th, you'll get it. We have some affiliate programs on tomanddan.com right now with Surfshark VPN services. So if you want to change your VPN to any country in the world for less than $2 a month, 4 months free, if you click through tomanddan.com, you could do that.
Other features too. Like it's not just that. It can just do that, but they do a lot of things. Yeah. They have a lot of great software.
Well, just the ability to visit any site you want in Florida. Trust me.
Yeah, do this.
It's easy and it's,
you know what you need it for.
You're like you're back in 2023 again. And you're like, yes.
Before something happened.
Post-COVID, pre-internet blockage. Anyway.
Yeah. As the chat room says, take a trip to Canada with Tom and find all of the things in Canada.
So we're going to do some nerd jog.
Yes, you
EJ's
ready?
on the couch.
New song. Here's EJ's
right.
new song. Oh, it's not working.
He's on a diet. He's trying to lose some weight. Now here's the corporate time segment. We know everybody hates. Nerd jock, nerd jock, nerd jock, nerd jock. So big and fat he can't see his cock. Nerd jock, nerd jock.
Retard be tripping.
Whoa. I didn't ask for her to say that. I didn't ask for her to use the R word. I didn't ask her to use the R word. I didn't say that. I just said go crazy. Did you know now that if you tell it to go
That's
crazy,
AI.
it'll go crazy?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Cancel AI, not us.
Not us. I didn't do that.
That wasn't a prompt you wrote, for sure.
I don't condone that.
All right, so
I don't condone that at all.
Oh, should we start off with the diet thing? Okay. So the day before on my birthday, which was December 4th, my birthday's the 5th, I went to the doctor, and I was going to get that cyst removed. And my doctor goes, hey, next time I see you, I want to see less of you.
all right.
And you're like,
He basically called me fat to my face.
and you're like, well, remove the cyst, and there's that's a good
pretty
start.
much. He's like, I have all these older patients, and you know what? None of them are big. He was just laying on thick.
Wait, he said he has other patients and none
He has
of-
old patients, and he's basically saying if you don't lose weight, you're gonna die. Is what basically he was insinuating the whole time.
Well,
so that's why I've been on a
at that.
diet, and I'm miserable because I'm eating salads and less sodium, sunflower seeds, and that's all I'm eating.
Yeah, but when you're back on the fast food next week,
Yeah.
right?
And-
Like, have you thought about that? And I'm only teasing you to hopefully motivate you a little bit.
Yeah, when you guys make fun of me being fat, that doesn't bother me.
Is this
at all.
something you want
It's
to
my
really?
doctor. Yeah, it's one of the things I need. Well,
wanna
when I
stick
saw
to
the
it?
weight that he said, I was 314. I've never been over 300 pounds,
So
and I was like,
3.14 pie. You eat the pie. You
Yeah.
eat too much pie. 3.14, 314.
you've been there. You just
I
didn't know.
just never looked at it.
never looked
I
at
was
it.
never looking at the scale.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to know. I just guessed.
But you
If a
feel
naked
it.
U of M, if a naked U of M football player is 315 in the woods and no one sees it, is it still okay?
By the way, I see the New Year's Eve people that are out there changing their lives, but they want to start before Christmas because they're like the cliche of,
beat the
of
rush.
making this
Yeah.
a resolution they don't want to do. So they're like, I'm going to start now because I see them running when I'm running. And I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, well, there's a lot
You're
of people.
dodging all the fatties around you.
There's a lot of runners out there. They're wearing cotton T-shirts and stuff. They don't have any gear.
My favorite are the really heavy people wearing weight vests.
You're
I like those.
You got body weight. You're
I
good.
like those people where I'm like,
Yeah.
man, that looks terrible. That looks.
Yeah.
Maybe just start with walking.
Yeah. And then
That's how Jelly Roll started. I listened to that whole episode.
he's just taking Ozempic.
he's
go.
cheating.
Well,
for
he
sure.
says no. Now, you could say that, but what he claims is that before he did any of that, because he didn't want to do it that way, he said he wanted to do it the old-fashioned way. He said he started walking just a little bit every day. Then he also, and I didn't know this, I thought this was really interesting, in order to focus on it, he locked himself in a cabin with a nutritionist, of course, because he has money now. He wrote out a plan, and then he took a year off of his phone. He got rid of his cell phone. so he could concentrate on just like his music and doing his weight loss. So, I mean, I don't know what to believe. You know, it's kind of hard for me to believe that he's as skinny as he is now without being on something. But he claims that what they did is they started microdosing him with sort of the same medication that a diabetic person would take to get his insulin levels down enough.
Oh, so it'd be safe to do
for
it.
it would be safe for him to work out.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know.
Yeah.
If you want to choose to not believe anybody in the world, you can do that.
Well,
yeah,
but
I
I'm just
know.
going on what he said.
That is I'll call it the Dwight Schrute way to get out of someone. They're like, you're on Ozempic. You're like, no, I'm not. You're just on another form of Ozempic
Yeah.
called something else. Because
as
it's the same-
you-
But that's not what he's saying.
No,
Then you weren't listening. That's
I
not what he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm not on
Well, he's
EGLPs
microdosing
or whatever
diabetes
they are,
medication. That's what Ozempic is.
No. He's saying. Okay, never mind. I'm not
I know.
It's
We
really
get it.
frustrating.
Us, yeah.
It's so absolutely frustrating
I
to talk
know.
about anything with him that
I
it
know.
becomes like okay, well, I guess this is just stop stick radio
Nah,
all day
you
long.
you just every once in a while you got to throw a little
Yeah,
jabs.
yeah.
That's what you gotta
All
do.
right,
That's
he
what I
didn't
do.
He did it the old-fashioned way.
That's not what I said. No,
He's just walking,
You're just
clean.
getting worse.
I love making it worse. All right, DJ. Why
So
aren't
are you dedicated to
Why
it
aren't
now?
you on
Are
it?
you?
Yeah,
Are you
seriously.
sticking with it?
Yeah, I had a cheat meal when. Oh, let's start off with nerd stuff.
You already had a cheat meal.
I already
You
had a
didn't
cheat meal.
accomplish anything. You can't have a cheat meal if you.
On the 13th, I had a cheat meal because I went down to Miami and did Pokemon Go Fest in Miami. They had a safari zone there.
A safari. What is a safari zone for
Basically,
Pokemon
it's
Go?
like in the original game, there was like a safari zone where you could get the Tauros and a certain special Pokemon. So they do it in cities, and instead of it being in a specific park, it's citywide. So I went to like Bayfront Park in Miami and walked around, which was kind of cool. I had a good time doing that. There was so many Pokemon players there.
Oh, I thought you were going to say homeless people.
Actually, yes. There was a homeless lady cutting her hair with one of those travel, like with the toenail clippers and the little scissors that you have.
Yeah.
With. She was cutting her hair on a bus stop right next to
Well,
me.
it gives you the best haircut.
That's the Bayfront Park I know.
Bayside, right in front of Bayside.
Yeah.
So, EJ, let's get into it because you're going to do some nerd jock today.
Yeah.
But before we get into it,
Alrighty.
I've got a gripe.
Okay, let's hear it.
Because last night, the Miami Dolphins played the
So you're going
Pittsburgh
straight
Steelers.
to the jock stuff. Okay.
And I was watching the game very intently because
We're excited. Do you have any money on the game?
I have
Do you have Aaron Rodgers?
No, I have Pittsburgh under 8.5 wins this season again. Because I was like, well, that's the thing. When you lose one year, you double down. You see what I'm saying?
Did you
Because
double
you're
your
like,
bet?
You're like, this magic ain't last. You can't go on like without a losing season all the time. There's no magic.
Okay, but
And
then you
Old
used
Man
that
River-
logic, but you also said, okay, the Dolphins always play horribly in the cold. Why don't you use that logic for that?
Because that's another thing that I was gonna bitch about. Because everybody,
The logic for one side, but the logic for the other side, they don't mesh.
all right.
How do you judge which one's
it's
the right one?
It's a logic fight.
Yeah,
So-
which one's right?
So okay,
You don't even know which logic to use.
the whole thing about the Dolphins can't play well in the cold and Tua can't play well in the cold has been it's such a regurgitated line in sports media that I want to bet against it because every dilly dad that is out there, I was like,
Because you're always looking for the edge.
bet against Tua, can't play well in the cold. Like you heard that in every ESPN show, every podcast says this. So I'm like, I want to naturally bet against that narrative because I start thinking about it and I'm like, well, with all the technology and they have heaters and all the like super expensive Under Armour.
Yeah, but what they're saying, is it true? Does he?
Well, of course it's true.
then why go against
That
it?
isn't true every
like
time.
98% of
Yeah,
scientists
but
say
how-
something.
Well,
and
this
go,
is what I would say.
It's not scientists. It's my dumbass friends.
Well,
you see?
this is what I would say to a logical
Yeah,
person.
but experts say this as
if,
well.
If everything is saying that he doesn't play well in the cold, then a logical person would look at the evidence and go, logically, this is a bad bet.
Yeah, but that gets built into the line, and then Dolphins +3 is a great bet, except for it isn't.
Wipe your nose, bro. You're getting so angry. Your boogers coming out, bro.
Because they
Okay.
can't play well in the cold.
All
It's
right.
bothering me. I
He's
can't look
very
at you.
upset.
Why
I know.
can't you play well? It's just as cold for the other players. It's like the other players are magic and they're like live in a freezer.
Well, they
they're
get used to it.
millionaires.
They've been conditioned to
No,
be in
but
that temperature
that's
the whole
a
time.
myth, I
How
think.
is that a myth?
Oh, no, he said he added the I think. And you gotta watch for those.
They go
When
from-
he screams, that's a myth, I think.
They
Well,
go
you gotta watch for those.
Probably.
They
Those
walk
little modifier
from
words.
their heated Range Rovers into the heated practice facility. They play in the cold a little little bit, but it's not like they're different human beings. They're rich people. They all feel the cold.
You're telling me you don't get acclimated to weather after being in a location for a certain amount of time?
Yeah, but they're not.
Wait a minute, yeah or no?
They're not Wim Hof
Yes or
sitting
no?
in a goddamn iceberg. You see what I'm saying?
But
They're
how
rich
are you
millionaires.
qualified to make that judgment?
Huh?
How are you qualified to make the judgment?
Well,
I know you get paid to like talk about this stuff, but come on.
But it's not, I don't
So
see,
you are a professional.
The Pittsburgh Steelers aren't like practicing in the snow and they're throwing
Yes, they
snow at
are.
them and they're rubbing
But they
snow.
do more. They do more
They
than
do
Miami
practice
does.
outside
They,
in the
they
snow.
do. But I was like, how can it make such a difference? And then when the whole world is saying they can't play well in the cold, and then I'm like, I'm betting against this. They say it every year, and then I lose every year. I can't go with it because it can't be some.
Then you're not a
trying to
man
get
of
the
logic.
edge.
Then you
You're
got to
trying to
take.
get the edge, and you're
No, but
going against everybody, and that's not the right thing.
But that's not logical because he's been told by geniuses in
No, no, it's not geniuses.
This is
It's
his
a-
lottery ticket. This is his lottery ticket.
I'll listen
He'll
to
buy
the-
a lottery ticket to go against everyone's expertise.
No, I'll listen
That's
to
what
the-
it is.
Yeah, it is.
But no, once the word is out to the general public, that's when there's an edge because everybody's like, oh, they bet against Tua. He can't play well in the cold. And then everybody knows it. It's everywhere. It's a meme. It's if everybody knows something, you
You're
bet
just
against
as bad
that.
as me buying lottery tickets for the $1 billion that's going to be on
I
Wednesday.
honestly, like, he tries to explain
Yeah.
this like it's got some deep-rooted logic in it, and I see zero
No,
logic in
it
it. And I'm
does-
like,
there's
I don't
no
understand
logic.
why you would do that. You're a logical
You're hurting
person.
yourself.
You claim
What are you doing?
you stake your flag in logic. You claim to be logical.
Make little
Doing the same
games.
mistake 20 years in a row is not logical.
So I'm watching the game last night. Dolphins +3. I'll bet money on it. And then,
Oh, no.
And then I'm watching, and then I'm like, my number one gripe with Tua is.
Okay.
Why can't he run? Why
He's scared now.
No, he's not.
Would you want to be crinkle
He's
fingers
slow.
again?
Yeah.
Do you want to be like this?
Do you
when
think he's slow?
when
Do you
you're-
think he's not
When
quick?
you're like 34 when he gets there?
There's two quarterbacks with the whitest names in history that can run faster than Tua: Brock Purdy and Daniel Jones. It sounds like I made their names up.
Phillip Rivers had a better game than Tua this week.
Oh no, Philip
Yes, he
Rivers.
did.
Tua's
He had a
better than
better
Rivers.
game.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
So the
Best part about Phillip Rivers when he was like, I hope some of these young men look at they're like, hey, crap, coach. Crap, coach. Coach did it. Crap,
'Cause
man.
he won't cuss.
I know,
He's
but using
so-
crap for every curse word is so
Oh, yeah.
cute. It's hilarious.
why can a guy named Brock Purdy run faster than Tua Tagovailoa?
Well, he also has a new hip. That's probably part of it too. How fast does Dan run?
That
Well, not
was
good
a
now.
long time ago.
Not until I get the other one.
That still
done.
affects
yeah,
you,
then I'll
man.
be all right.
But you understand, Tua should run faster than Daniel Jones. Why?
Does he care? Does
He's
he
so
care
slow.
anymore, though?
He can't even outrun anybody.
Does he seem to care though when he's playing, like Tua?
Yeah, he
It
cares.
seems to be, yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
crosses.
It's not like Aaron Rodgers where they're doing the tush push and he just points and tell him, "Hey, that's where you're supposed to go."
Put it that way.
Have you seen that?
I did.
That's
If
awesome.
you got crosses on your cheeks, you have to run fast.
He's not Tim
That's-
Tebow.
Now that I'll agree with. If you're gonna put the crosses on your face, then you better give it full
Yeah,
effort.
You can't. It was not even effort. He's trying as hard as he can. He's just slow.
does.
Why is he so goddamn slow?
So for the season, are you up on gambling or down?
Of course I'm down. I'm always down.
But he's doing good in fantasy.
Well, you won this year.
Well, no, I
McGee
chopped the
team.
pot. I got
Yeah.
second place. I did not win.
Eh.
The champion was Jay. Jay won. But he's in the playoffs, so he might.
Is he? Good for
yeah,
him.
Knock on wood. Let's keep that going.
Oh, if
Positive
you don't win
energy.
it this year,
Positive.
who's
Now,
in- who's
now
in-
here's what I
Cabin in?
here's what I think will happen.
Yeah, we're.
What's the one thing that he can do right now to make sure that he doesn't win? Overthink it.
Yeah.
And guess what he's gonna do?
He's gonna overthink.
He's gonna make so many
He's gonna,
moves. He's
like,
gonna slip
they're
and
gonna
slide
re-
all instead
Yeah.
of just set it, forget it, and be
the
done with
Broncos
it.
are in the playoffs
You-
already.
I
They're
never
gonna rest
said it,
their
forget
guys.
it.
I know.
I'm moving all the time.
You need to set it, forget
I'll
it.
be moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, all the way up until game time.
Yeah.
I know
Right
you
before
will.
the flip, where he goes like this
I know
and
you
flips
will.
it.
Yeah, you got to flip it with a flat hand.
Yeah, flip it with your flat hand up. That's what our
that way-
president
is
does.
it heads now? It'll be heads
Yeah.
when it lands.
So, second thing I want to talk about before we get into it.
Second gripe?
Okay.
It's not even gripe.
Okay.
It's just the most interesting story in football right now
Oh,
is Phillip
man.
Rivers, and of course
I got the video. You want to see? Let's
and-
start with this.
And by the
Let's-
way, when people start making fun of me on the BDM page or the gambling page by quoting me, and this is what sports analysts go through all the time, which I feel sorry
Yeah.
for them.
Oh.
because they take what they said and they're like, you were wrong.
Look
It's
how
all a
wrong you
guess.
were.
And like I'm basically regurgitating the narrative of everybody that this 44-year-old grandpa can't just come back into the league after 4 years of, damn near 5 years of not, I'm sure he kept up some sort of fitness. I know the last, the last 2 years after he retired, he kept up his fitness, hoping someone was going to give him a call. Then I'm sure he just gave up after a while.
I will say he looked wider and thicker than I thought he would look.
Oh, he's thick.
He was a thick boy when he came. Here's a little of his
arm
press
strength
conference.
is still good, though. I was impressed with that.
Let's play a little bit.
He played better than expected.
I've been holding this for you here.
Maybe, maybe it will, I don't know, inspire or teach, to not to run or be scared of what may or may not happen. Hopefully, certainly I think of my sons and those ball players, that I'm in charge of at the school. That they'll say, like, crap, coach wasn't scared. You know what I mean? It's like,
crap,
shoot, sometimes you...
well, you're ruining it by crying now.
Crap, man.
I was impressed.
He's inspiring his
You think
kids.
those boys are sitting there watching and they're like, crap, man, coach is crying, man. Crap. Why is he crying? Crap, he's crying.
I was impressed when you were running away from linebackers in an NFL game, but now you're crying about it later. Now you ruined
You know what I like? And I know it's not good football, but you know what I like? I like when he ran in a tiny circle, then he fell down and used his hand to push him back up. And then he threw the ball. I was like, that's cool. It's all right.
Doing the
That's all
Heisman
right.
kind of,
Yeah, he did. That's all right.
Also, did you see
man.
when, by the way, a lot of people won a lot of money by betting that Phillip Rivers would have more than, or at least one touchdown in that game?
Really?
Because,
well,
it
over was like a half?
and it was huge plus odds that he'd throw a touchdown. There was so much, and the narrative was, how can this guy come back and do this? And he almost won the game.
Did.
I mean, that game.
He simplified the playbook.
That's why he was talking trash.
Sure. That's
you see
what
him
helped.
talking trash on the sidelines because he thought he'd won it?
They almost won that game.
Yeah, and he was talking so much magic. He won't curse, but he'll yell at you and scream.
If Sam
Seahawks
Darnold
just kicked so many field goals, that's all.
Well, if Sam Darnold didn't complete that play, and then
especially the
put him in
first
field goal
one.
range,
No, the first one was clutch.
Yeah.
Who was the receiver?
JSN.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if
he just said, "I'm just going to go to my guy,"
they were one play from winning that game, and it would have first a lot of people would have lost a lot of money.
Sure.
Because
one little doink of any of those field goals for sure.
I tied the Seahawks into 15 different money line parlays, just because I was like, well, this is a guarantee. This will up my money just a little bit. But so many people would have lost money, and because it was just I watched the whole game, and it was incredible watching this guy do this, and the game management, and really I give it to the coaches. They put him in the best position to win that game, but also
run it, let him manage it.
When he scored
Let Taylor run, and I'll do some play action.
Yeah, and when he hit that touchdown, and the little boys in his football team screamed.
Oh yeah,
because they had
he's
it
a coach. High school
side by
coach.
side. It got me, dude.
Yeah.
That got me hard.
So he did pull off the most dad celebration of all time because I'll explain.
Like that bowler. You know who you are. I am.
Yeah, he did the fist pump leg kick, which is what I would do if I got a spare at the Colonial Lanes. But because
God.
there are other, even Rodgers is cooler than Phillip Rivers, because
for sure.
Rodgers has been playing around Phillip
Slightly.
slightly, but he is. But
because he's in a sweat lodges and doing.
Well, Phillip Rogers has never stopped playing, so he's been around cool people. Phillip Rivers stopped playing for years and has been around kids, and he's just turned into a dad. And then so when he comes back and he throws a touchdown, he literally did a fist pump leg kick, most dad beer belly celebration anybody's ever seen.
Aaron Rodgers used to hang out with Marshawn Lynch at USC, or no, Cal was Cal.
Aaron Rodgers, at least he had the belt celebration,
That's when he was peak cool.
Yeah,
even other
discount
Title
double
Town,
check.
even other white nerd quarterbacks have cooler celebrations just because they've been in the league.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, he pulled off the most nerdy celebration there's ever been in the past 25 years.
I was into it.
I
liked it. I was into it. I was rooting for him.
But he's going to play again.
Yeah.
And so
I'm excited about it.
We're going to watch him take on the 49ers this weekend. They got a lot of injury. I mean, but at this point.
Aren't they coming off a bye? Aren't the 49ers just.
No, they played.
No, did they play this weekend?
Yeah.
This past weekend?
Yeah, who they play?
I forgot who they played.
I was too busy watching the Bills and the Patriots game, which was amazing to watch.
So,
even though I'm a Dolphins fan, it's kind of you wanted to cheer for the Patriots because they would knock the Bills off.
Right. And the NFC South is just watching so many bad teams struggle.
Carolina
to get to the top.
has the lead in the division and it just blows it against
Watching,
the Saints.
they got swept twice by the Saints. That's wild. And then we went a goose egg for Carolina. It's wild.
And then you guys beat Tampa, which is crazy.
Stupid.
It's the first time since 1998 that either Peyton Manning, Brady, or Mahomes hasn't been in the playoffs.
Wow.
Well, the Chiefs got eliminated for the first time since 2014.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I don't know.
It's inevitable, right? With a
eventually
dynasty.
you're gonna run out of age and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now everybody's talking about this eerily mirrors Tom Brady's career when he blew his ACL out.
You know, you told me that. I looked up what you told me. Damn, that's very interesting.
Yeah, and like that's the big narrative in sports media.
Where he changed his stuff. Yeah.
Tom Brady blew out his ACL. Like it was after 3 championships. Yeah. Same thing with
it all lines up.
And around the same year playing, except Patrick Mahomes sat out one entire year, and Brady got called up in the middle of his year.
Yeah.
But so there's a little but
just
it's
a little bit of
eerily similar.
It is.
Yeah.
It's weird. It is very, very weird.
All right. So what do you got first for some?
Well, we got to talk about the NCAA and all that stuff that's going on, the playoffs, and like the Heisman came out. Did you even know the Heisman got picked on Saturday?
I heard about it. Yes.
I was trying to find where to watch it or whatever. We were coming in late. We were doing stuff.
Yeah.
The story that I liked was the kid who didn't get selected from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Diego Pavia, or something his name is.
Diego Pavia or whatever, QB from Vanderbilt. Him
losing his mind,
losing his cool, and I couldn't find out was it both.
And he's like 5 inches shorter than everyone thinks is in the program.
Was it both on video and on Twitter?
I think so.
And then Pat McAfee basically said, and I thought this was kind of like a bold thing, but Pat was like, this kind of stuff follows you around. He's like, you don't want that. What are you doing? Kind of
be gracious in your losses.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
What do you think about that, T?
It's hard to say in 2026. You might as well call it 2026. But this current time, because you can make the argument, yes, this is not how you should behave. You should hold yourself with a certain amount of class, and this is what everybody's always done. But getting the media attention of throwing a fit.
Same thing with Notre Dame not making the playoffs. We're not going to do a bowl game.
I thought that looked so bad to take your ball and go home because you don't think it's because just suddenly
you didn't get your way. And you're gonna.
That's like claiming that the election was stolen. You know, like you can't you can't be a sore loser, man.
Yeah. Like if Shedeur Sanders wasn't Deion Sanders' son, he'd never play in the NFL right now. He'd never have a start. I
think
would
I said
bet
that.
heavily on that.
I mean, I think I agreed with that at the time.
And so why? So why is that? It's because the media hype of it all.
Yeah, and the nepotism of it. Yeah,
not even really nepotism because
kinda.
Because I don't even think that the Browns wanted to necessarily play Shedeur Sanders. That's why, even remember the first game he started, the coach didn't even he just basically in the final speech and the media. It was hyper focused on this, where he thanked everybody. He's like, Shedeur played good too, and because they don't want there's this narrative out there that the Browns are trying to lose so they can draft another quarterback.
Another one?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Are they going to rebuild the Dolphins every year since '84?
Exactly what I've heard. It's all QBs over on the Browns.
I mean, but who are they going to pick up? The guy from Indiana that won the Heisman?
It's not a good
class. Anybody, because
anyone but Shedeur.
Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders are not going to be their future or whatever.
No.
Even though Shedeur had a couple good games, which I'm sure the coach and the organization probably didn't like because that fuels the media. Put him out there more.
Well, it lengthens your narrative so you can't accomplish what you want to do.
Or just keep Deshaun Watson and keep him and Shedeur, have them fight out and see who's worse.
And all I can equate this to is the Tim Tebow phenomenon, where he was playing
Denver
distraction,
Tim.
It were
Colorado Tim when he was killing it.
All the coaches and the teams knew he wasn't that good, but he kept winning, and then the public wanted him.
Steelers running the wrong coverage, and he gets the one pass behind him.
He'd throw a wobbler, and then then they kept, and then basically it was that year, and then they got him the hell out of there, and he never because they don't want the they don't need it. And that's kind of what Shador is doing. And I think Shador and his dad even know that this is the case and this is the reality of it. And the only way to keep himself in the league is to play well. But
I noticed they
I don't think
quieted
he has
down.
a program around him to help him. The Browns are just so bad no matter what. Their organization is just bad. I don't think Shador has a chance there. That's the problem.
Although everybody says their coach is really good, Stefanski, and they got an awesome, top
but
3
you're
defense.
dealing with the owners that are so bad.
Miles Garrett is
Well, I was going to bring Miles up. Miles he's about to break a record, is he not?
Yeah, the all-time sack record.
Yeah.
I mean, like on a team that doesn't do anything.
Now, although it helps when
You're already winning, and doesn't matter if you get sacked in this
Correct.
play. Yeah.
Although
maybe you'll get more sacks that way.
Here's the thing: if the other team's already winning, they're running the ball, harder to get sacks.
It's hard to get sacks, but
so
if
it's
they- But you're not feeling bad if you get sacked. You're going to give up a sack instead of throwing interception or turn the ball over.
True.
When you watch
sack over turnover for sure.
You watch highlights of Miles
Because the
Garrett,
clock still runs.
and it seems like he's just running past offensive linemen, and I'm just like, well, why doesn't every player do this? You know, I can't understand
it's
how
his
good
awareness.
he is. No,
Yeah. It just comes down to certain plays. Like sometimes an offensive lineman will just push you up the field if it's a draw play.
Yeah,
and it looks like you're just running right past him, but it's part of the setup for the play.
He's so athletic and has such a good football brain.
Yeah.
That it doesn't. It looks like it's like, why is it so easy for him? You know, it is crazy.
Messi has that where it's like, why is he over there on the pitch? And then he has the ball, and you're like, oh, he was anticipating.
It's film study.
He's anticipating
Seriously,
everything.
Some of those guys are really good at film study, and you realize what cues give away certain plays.
Yeah.
But he's
There's
also
a lot of that stuff.
an insane athlete. When you see Miles Garrett
tall is Myles
stand
Garrett?
next to like the coaches or anybody any
Isn't he
reporters,
like 6'6", 6'7"?
it's just
He's a big
Giant.
guy.
He's
Yeah.
a giant.
all right. What do you got next, DJ?
The next thing I got, we got to talk about the coach, not Miami, Michigan.
Yeah.
Have you seen that story?
What's his name? Sharon.
Sharon something. I can't remember what it was.
So-
I was going to let you take over because I know your wife's a big Michigan fan.
I'm going to mess
and
up
I
the
know
guy's
you a lot.
name. Sharon, is it Mitchell? Like, I don't know. So the guy is head coach of Michigan, Sharon Moore. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Sharon Moore. Andrea's in the chat room. Great. So he, I guess, to shorten the entire story, I guess he was having a relationship with this girl named Paige Shivers or Shivers.
One of the staffers.
One of the staffers, like his personal assistant. And it was really well known all over campus to the point where I believe, and
AD
my
was,
wife
like,
can,
seeing it.
my
Yeah.
wife can say if I'm wrong, but I believe the president of the university or whoever's in charge of it, athletic director,
it
and
was
everybody
AD
in the
and the
upper
president,
upper management, they all knew, and they said, well, if anybody can get me definitive proof of this guy doing it, bring it immediately to him so I can fire him immediately, and
For
that's
cause,
exactly what
yeah.
happened.
all right.
And that's exactly what happened. And
So-
he has a wife. He has 2 daughters.
Yeah.
So after he is fired on spot, he gets in his car. He drives over to her apartment, and then he goes inside with like scissors or a knife or something, and says he's going to kill himself because of what she did, which will make it better. I don't know. I'm one of these
Have you ever
guys.
done that
I'm one of these guys. I will.
This'll help.
Yeah,
doing
I'm
this
one of
to an
these guys.
ex-girlfriend.
If Andrea ever breaks up with me, I'll drive to her apartment and I will threaten to kill myself in front of her and Maisie because it will fix the problem.
Well, so why was he mad at her? Did she
She's
somehow
the one that
leaked it?
I think she's the one that leaked the information.
I think
yeah.
she wanted to end the relationship.
because
and that was part of
the
it.
other part of it is that I think because it was like a big deal, he was going to fire her.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah.
Hey, I know better than that.
And then she's
Yeah.
the one that took all the info because it was going to happen. She took the info to the higher ups.
She did a preemptive strike.
Hey, this ain't going to happen. Here's what's really happening. And then, so instead of her getting fired, she's like, no, you're fired.
Yeah.
And now your entire life is ruined.
Yeah. No. Once I call the staffer over and I pull out my old cigar case.
Use a cigar case. You know, I'm glad you do that. That's a traditionalist.
Believe me, I know. I'm like, I can never fire her now. Like, there's a certain
There's a line.
Yeah, there was an unwritten rule.
Oh, my God.
That if you use a cigar, there's no going back from that.
From the chat
Oh,
room,
no,
Conway
Conway
J
J.
says she had a Plan B DoorDash to her house, and it was a Michigan student who delivered it. And
Oh.
SM was there when she opened the door. So Moore was there. Man, don't DoorDash Plan B. You got to go up to
there.
Walgreens and buy it yourself.
Wear
You
a
don't-
mask
what are
like
you-
it's COVID
how
still.
lazy
and
are
hide
you?
your identity.
And you don't need to do that. Slap a condom on it, cheat like a regular person, and then Plan B, you go get it yourself.
Do they leave the Plan B on the porch?
Take a picture of it. They take a picture of it.
Those tiny bags.
Yeah, the little bitty
Put it
bag.
under the mat.
Oh my God! And this makes Michigan look like. Sorry, Andrea, because she's in the chat room. Massive. My
It
wife,
looks really bad.
massive
Two
Michigan fan. It just
scandals back to back
Yeah.
with Jim Harbaugh and him
looks. Yeah,
now.
with like the.
Yeah, I
the
don't blame the school. This guy's horny coach. Like this has
Well-
been happening forever.
yeah, but
It's
you
like-
blame the school for
you blame the
rushing.
school because you hire both of them.
You rush the job on picking a better. Like Michigan is, and this is what I was telling.
Yeah, we were doing this in the break.
Yeah,
talking about it
I'm
a
like,
little bit.
Michigan is such a big school. You can't be hiring the guy that's gonna Uber
It's
Eats.
a top 20 job in
You
college
hired
football.
a guy who Uber Eats Plan B
Well,
for his
they didn't know
girlfriend.
that.
Come on.
It sounds
No,
like
you
you
do
didn't
know.
do enough
You
investigation
do know.
on this guy.
When
yeah.
you look at the integrity of people,
Well,
you
but
do know
but
how
I
they
said,
are.
don't tell me. Because I want him to win. You see, I don't care about winning.
Oh, believe me, if he was winning, this goes away in a heartbeat. If he beats Ohio State and makes the playoffs, this would have never happened.
And listen, like,
Let's be serious about that.
let's just say, like, the life of a football head coach is a rough one, right?
Yeah.
You have no.
Oh, I
kinda
feel
agree,
sorry
but
for
at the
them.
same time-
Oh, poor
Well-
college football coaches.
Well,
Wah,
there's no-
wah.
there's
no off season.
Yeah.
You're always
No,
working.
you choose that because
I
you're
know.
addicted to it. You're gay for football. I'm not going to
Yeah.
feel sorry for you
Well,
because you're addicted to it.
Yeah, well, that's
But
all
you have
we
no
hope.
personal life. That's the problem. Like if you
I'm
wanted
so
to,
horny.
if you wanted to divorce your wife, there's no way you're going to be
Well,
finding
my
something
wife's
that's
an old bitch. You
reasonable.
see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And she's mad that I'm working all the time. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I'm so mad at him. And I think there's something where I got all these young men with testosterone crazy.
Yeah.
And, it just
And when they get horny, I get horny.
we're all horny. You see what
The
I'm saying?
testosterone
They
is just coming off in
amplify.
waves
Yeah,
on
and
you.
I mean-
Are you explaining to your wife?
And
when
I'm
you're
doing
like,
TRT. I'm extra horny.
You're explaining this to your wife. You're like, see, these boys I coach, when the boys get horny, they amplify my horniness,
Yeah.
and I'm on TRT.
And you're never here.
Yeah. No, well, she's bitching
You
all
know
the
what?
time.
You know what?
She
You
likes
brought-
spending the money.
You brought me
Yeah.
around. You brought me around.
Yeah. So then I'm there, and then I got a staffer that's
Yeah.
coming bringing me bagels in the morning.
Oh, yeah. And then you see the hole in the bagel, and you're like, oh.
I'm like,
Didn't someone
"God
bring
damn."
you Jeff Bagels earlier
Yeah.
today?
No, I got my own Jeff's Bagel run. Thank you. I got my
Yeah.
own Jeff's Bagel.
And
I
then,
was
you
just
know-
saying some of them works for you.
Yeah, next thing you know, bingo bongo.
Yeah, next thing you know, you're soft kissing each other in the parking garage.
But I do know you can't fire
Oh
them.
no, they're
I-
stuck. They got
Yeah,
a job
yeah,
for
yeah,
life
yeah.
now, for sure.
Yeah. Whatever it
Until they
takes.
quit, you're good.
Yeah.
And then you
And
really
she's
have a
cute
problem
too.
too.
She's
yeah.
really cute, and and also sucks is his family was really cute too.
Yeah.
You look at them and you're like, oh.
Well, I didn't want to lose my family.
No, you
see what I'm
did.
saying? I wanted the best of
Should've
both
thought
You
of
want
them.
everything.
You know
Take
what?
it, eat it too.
When you
Come
were-
on, you know this. I'm a fat guy.
Who wants to not eat it?
When you were on
Why do you get
Uber
a cake
Eats,
and not eat it?
when you're on Uber Eats and you're swiping down to services
Plan
and
B
goods,
and
and you go
cake.
Walgreens Plan B, you could visualize your wife and daughters before you Plan B Uber Eats. All right, what else you got, buddy?
We're gonna talk about the NBA and the Magic, how they kind of messed up.
Yeah.
I think the injury bug got them this season
Well,
with
I mean,
the NBA Cup.
we're still okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the cup is the cup. I mean, we made it to the semifinals of the NBA Cup.
The Knicks are good, so it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson and the Knicks are an amazing team, and they are really, really good. And
Yeah,
as
the
long
finals
as,
are tonight. Yeah.
As long as we have to play them, there's a high chance that we'll lose because
Yeah.
they're a really, really good team.
I think we lost to a better team. I tell you the truth. I think the Knicks are a better team than the
Right
Magic.
now,
Right
yes.
now with the injuries. I'm
Correct.
just saying, yeah.
I would
Same thing
agree.
with the Spurs. The Spurs beating the Thunder, and the Thunder are just a juggernaut
well,
right
Oklahoma
now.
City right now, I think they've only lost 2 games.
They lost 2 games. They're
It's
on
ins-
pace
it's
to win.
It's literally
to
like
have the highest win
like
total
they're
ever.
doing like the Arsenal, the Invincibles, or like the
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah,
you know,
72 perfect
like
seasons.
They're sort of doing something that people aren't even really talking about it very much because I don't think they want to.
They don't want to jinx it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's a perfect game. You don't want to say anything
But
until it's over.
if you want something fun, if you like sports and you're not really into basketball, I would say if you're not into it, find yourself an OKC game to watch. Just
watch tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, well, OKC's not playing. It's
Yeah,
the Spurs
but
and the
watch
Knicks. But
OKC.
yeah.
Just watch. That's how basketball is supposed to be played.
Yeah.
and it is really, really impressive.
Very good fundamentals. They do everything you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's fun. But go Magic. 'cause
Yeah,
I
hopefully
love
that
the
happens.
Magic. What else?
Okay, the last story I got for sports is the Lake Mary State champions from Florida.
I
Did
saw
you see
this.
that play? It even went on Sports Center.
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, so they're Lake Mary's playing.
That's not a big
Vero.
deal anymore, by the way, being on Sports Center.
It isn't, right?
I know, not to sound like Tom, but it's just
I remember
not.
in the early 2000s, it was either BET or Sports Center was on the TV in the locker room in Miami.
Well, because
Those are the only two things that were on TV.
the clip of them winning has already spread through
it's
social
spread
media
all
like
over the place, yeah.
wildfire. So getting it on Sports Center, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
but
like the newspaper.
yeah, it was so
It's
weird
a
to see
Hail
it.
Mary to a handoff to your own teammate to run it in the touchdown to win the game.
Yeah.
Well, they have to kick the extra point to win, but still, that's
So-
what won them the game or cost Vero their game.
So, it's also like you're not used to seeing, like, because it's a high school game,
Yeah.
like the players are still, obviously amateur, but like there's some that are way better than others.
Mm-hmm.
And like you see someone not getting tackled, like that's the only time that really happens in high school where there's like a player that's so much better than another player. Like the other players can't even tackle them.
Can't even
like
bring
they're
him down.
holding
Yeah.
on, they're like dragging, they're like dragging
I still
around
think they
his
should have
waist.
probably stopped the play. I don't think he had enough forward progress for them to let him hand it off to the other guy.
But at the end of the game, the
Only
refs
'cause I
just
wanna be a
let it
hater.
happen.
Yeah.
you know?
And only because I want to be a hater just a little bit.
So they threw a Hail Mary.
In the rain, which was impressive too.
It does that move where everybody jumps up and then
Defensive back knocks it back.
defense knocks it back, and they
now
now are
volleyball spike it.
they're trained or they're training players to,
For a trailer.
or a Hail Mary
Yeah.
to get in front of the pack that's trying to catch it, or behind it to get the rebound or the bounce off of the hands.
Yeah, both sides. Yeah.
To the point where now, like I heard that some coaches are even coaching their
To
defense
catch it.
back to catch it instead
Catch
of
it. Don't
knock
try
it.
to knock it down. Catch
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Because it used to be the old
Yeah,
thing is like
yeah.
knock
Yeah.
it away, don't
Yeah,
try to catch
knock it away.
But now they're like the offense is expecting the knock away.
Oh, I like it when
Yeah.
things start to change.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is when I
Yeah,
love
the
it
evolution
when,
of the play. 'Cause
Yeah,
it wasn't just usually it was a Hail Mary. It was like, okay, it's like that game of 500 where you just threw the ball as high as you could.
Sure.
And whoever comes up with it as a jump ball,
So
that's who gets it.
So they knock it back to the offensive
Yeah.
player.
He's like on the 5-yard line.
and
from
then
there.
he tries to run it in. Now the defense is stopping him.
There's 3 guys tackling him.
And then
Yeah.
while he's getting tackled, he hands the ball back to another player who runs
it in, who gets tackled into the end zone. I think the one guy should have tried to push him back instead of he kind
Gotcha.
of flew him into the end zone, which was a bad move.
That's cool.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
great.
it was
Congrats,
amazing
Lake Mary.
play. Good
Yeah.
job, Lake Mary. Yeah.
Yeah, well done, y'all. That's awesome. Congrats, Lake Mary. That's killer.
I find like this is more exciting than like the walk off homer to win the game or whatever to me, because it's less. I don't know what's less likely to happen, the Hail Mary or the walk off. I feel like
I think
every pitch
walk-off. I think walk-off is probably more
rare. Because there's so much because now you got one hitter versus a pitcher, and
Yeah.
with a Hail Mary, there's so much involved.
Yeah. Well,
that-
there's more people involved too,
Yeah.
so that may be
Yeah,
it may
yeah.
be the Hail Mary, just based on the odds of having so many different pairs of hands in there.
Yeah,
that,
something
who
can
knows
go
what-
wrong for
That's
everything.
probably the
yeah.
Hail Mary, I would imagine. But they're both like, I don't know. I love both of those. I also like buzzer beater NBA shot.
Yeah, shots.
That's one of my favorites.
You release
'cause-
the ball and the time runs
especially
out.
if you're at somebody else's home court, the whole place is quiet.
Oh, go silent.
It's wild. It's like, and then nobody says a word.
Also,
Yeah.
during a Hail Mary, there's a thing that I love where the linemen, because there's nobody rushing, they just stand there. And they just stand there and bounce back
What would
and
you
forth.
like them to do
They're-
instead? What would you like them to do instead?
I like the glow.
What if they did like a dance?
Sit down and just be like, I'm not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
What if they
the
just
fact
started
that-
walking that way
well,
slowly?
well, the thing is, you don't want to go past the line of scrimmage because then you get
Yeah, we go man downfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of just have to
Especially
stand
because they're
there.
looking for that a lot.
Are we
now.
going to run out of time for nerd? Because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying.
Let's
you
go
know,
to
okay.
nerd.
Okay, definitely got to talk about the Street Fighter movie. Have you seen the pictures from
Yeah,
all that?
it looks
like
terrible.
Cody Rhodes
it
and
it looks
Roman
terrible.
Reigns.
All of it looks terrible.
It
I
looks
think
interesting, but at the same time, it looks terrible. Yeah.
They're cast like why? It's been every little boy's dream to have a karate movie that's like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. And what I mean by that is you take the best martial artists in the world, real ones, and you have them play crazy martial artists in a movie that is like maybe hyper violent or crazy, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't do that. They cast a bunch of people we already know,
Bunch
like
of
a bunch of
wrestlers.
fake
Yeah.
wrestlers and stuff like that. No offense, wrestlers. But then they cast something, and I think this is ridiculous. They cast Andrew Schultz, the comedian and podcaster
Yeah.
is like one
He's
of the guys.
Dan, but that's the character. The character is kind of a make fun of another franchise.
But it's
that's
still,
why they did
the
that.
whole thing is dumb.
I
It
do
just
like
looks
the
dumb.
guy they picked for M. Bison. He was the polka dot man in I can't remember his name. He's in tons of stuff.
It looks dumb, and you know the route they're going is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, where you
Yeah, the wire fighting and
where
all that
you
stuff.
where you like kick a guy and he slow motion
Flies through the air.
flies
like
through
a
the air, and then he
wall.
like
Yeah.
lands. This is gonna be a hunk of crap.
The Street Fighter.
But this is not the one that Seth was filming that all his MMA
No,
buddies were doing.
They
I
could
think
never get the licensing from Capcom.
I always thought they did that, or they were doing that just so they could keep the rights, like the original Fantastic Four movie, the one before that was released in theaters. Remember it was like a
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. This one was done, and then like they had good guys in it fighting. Like Seth's actually, I would be like, oh, that looks pretty fun. But they couldn't get the licensing for it, so they did all that work and they presented it to him, and then I guess they just it was a gamble.
And also, the Street Fighter brand is only our generation.
Our generation, yeah.
Like my sons, they
don't
kind of
know
know
it.
it.
It's not as big,
Do they
yeah.
know? Maisie had no idea what Street Fighter is.
If I said, "Do you know what Street Fighter is?" They know it's a video game, but that's it. They don't know the
Gotcha.
character.
Yeah.
They couldn't name one character. Maybe they killed through the Smash Brothers. Is there any Street Fighter?
Ryu and Ken aren't they in
Okay, yeah.
Smash Brothers?
I think so.
thought they
Yeah.
were.
So they may
Actually,
know
they
it through
are, yeah.
Smash Brothers, and that may be the tie-in to the younger generation, the Smash
Maybe.
Brothers, because they play Smash Brothers and they know
Nice.
all the characters in there. So I don't know what's next.
Okay, the next thing. Well, tonight is the premiere of Fallout Season 2. Did you guys watch the original season with Walter Goggins as the ghoul?
His nose
didn't.
fell off.
Yeah. It's fun. I really enjoyed it. It made me want to play the game, and I bought the game because of it.
Can I watch this with my sons?
No.
Okay. Is there nudity?
Violence.
There's very violence. I don't know if there's nudity. I think there is kind of nudity in the very first season because I remember the one
'Cause
girl.
they
kinda
are
gets
pretty
close to
adult.
naked,
They
yeah.
love violence. And
Violence?
Yeah, they said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
when they
watch
shook my
it-
hand, they said that. They're like, we like violence. I'm like, oh,
violence.
nice to meet you.
The anime they watch is ultra violent, so it's like violence is out the window.
Yeah.
So, but like nudity, stay away from.
I haven't seen that much nudity.
Weren't you
in it.
guys
I
the
don't
no
think so.
toy guns guys for the longest time?
No, well,
I like
kinda
it.
know.
If you're
That way
no
a little
toy
bit.
guns, I was cloth diapers. I just like to bring these things
Yeah,
up when we
things that
fail
we totally
miserably.
disagree
Crystal
with,
mentioned
yeah.
that, and I'm like, this is Florida. We like guns.
Especially toy guns. They're the
We're gonna put
safest
these
ones.
kids at a disadvantage if they don't get guns.
So,
But it's good. I really like the show. Give it a shot.
Okay.
I would say, yeah, the first season you could breeze through it real easy. I think there's only like 8 or 10 episodes for the first season, and then the first episode is tonight at 9:00.
but this is not as bad as like The Boys.
Oh, it's not as bad as the boys, but
Okay.
it's close.
so
Yeah, there's some, but it's mostly like they fight ghouls and stuff like that.
Ghouls.
I don't care
Oh
about
my
that.
God, I fight
My
ghouls
dude-
at the flea market.
Yeah.
my
I would
son's
say
gonna watch
Walking
this.
Dead kind of level violence.
Oh, okay.
Not
yeah.
not like The Boys or Invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, The
Okay.
Boys takes it to a new level when they shrink a guy down. He flies in a beehole.
Yeah, no, they're
Come on.
going. Yeah, they're the
Extreme
boy. I
nudity
cannot
and all
show
that.
my sons
No.
The Boys, but
No.
I can show them Fallout.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
All right, what else you
Oh my
got?
God, someone.
Let's do one more
Body
story,
slam
then we got to
upstairs.
get out.
The last one.
Yeah, well, we've got, I think, some of the cast of Street Fighter.
They're upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to see Five Nights at Freddy's tonight or part
That's
2.
a baby movie. You going there as a pedophile?
Oh,
Why are you going to that?
No, okay.
That's for children.
I
Why
just
are you
saw
going
a
to the movie?
trailer for this today, and I got to tell you guys about it. It's called One Night Only. It comes out in August the next year, and it's basically The Purge, but with sex. So premarital sex is illegal, except for one day, and basically it's all about finding someone
To
for
go
that-
bang
yeah,
that one day?
for one day. Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
I know.
Yes!
This is
What's
like
it called?
perfect.
One
One
night only?
It's a purge.
Who's
but
in it?
It's
Is it a horror
some no
movie?
names
Is
I don't
there
know. who they
violence?
Oh,
are.
yeah.
Is there violence in it?
By the way,
No.
plan it out. Don't just open the door like that. Just running.
Wait, do they ring the alarm and I just run out of the studio and I just like,
Yeah,
you
find-
know,
is it
I'm
find
like, pull
whoever?
your pants out, old man.
That's basically what it is. It's like the whole night you're like rushing to find
Oh,
someone.
is this rape?
No,
Oh,
no, it's consensual.
Right.
But okay, 'cause
I'm
it's
gonna now do
illegal.
an impression of the worst sound a car can make. Rape.
It's flooded.
Got to give it more gas, buddy. It'll turn over.
My rape van.
This is Tom's impression of a rape van.
Oh, I didn't
Well,
see that band in
I just
Miami.
meant is it like consensual?
Yeah, it has to be
All right,
consensual.
okay.
Yeah,
You get really excited.
Well, the purge
What?
is go find
No.
whoever you want to murder.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I guess you could have sex with them before you kill them, too. Right? They never said you can do that in the purge. I need to look.
No, it's murder only.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that the only crime you
Yeah.
can
I
commit?
thought it was everything.
Well,
Like,
wait a
you
minute.
can
If
do,
you
like,
have sex with them,
arson
though,
and stuff like that.
if you have sex with them and then murder them, who's telling?
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Well,
you
that's,
guys aren't
you
thinking
know.
that you're purging well enough. You got to get the value out of it.
They didn't really iron out all the rules in the
No,
purge.
they
though.
didn't. They
They're
didn't.
like, okay, what happens if you steal stuff? Do you have to give it back the next day, or? I
They
never
come
got
and
that
get
about
it.
the
They come and
purge.
get it like Lime bikes. A van will pull
They'll
up.
pull
and
up, yeah,
guy will
recharge
get
it,
out.
take
He's
the
like,
battery
You
out."
steal some stuff here? Like, we'll take that back.
Merry Christmas. All right, we're out of time.
Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
all right.
You
Hey,
finish
Merry
up.
Christmas, buddy.
All right.
Merry Christmas to you
Yeah,
guys too.
we love you.
We will be right back.
All right, nice.
That's funny. All right.
That's 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
I
And
saw
then
that trailer today. I was like, I got to talk to the guys about this
can
for
we
sure.
do you have some ancillary shit that we could do like 15
Yeah,
minutes?
I can talk about the Grinch meals. Did you try to get one of those at McDonald's before they sold out of them?
No,
Did
no.
they sell out of them?
Dude, every place I went,
I wanted to
Like, it was
get
before,
the
like-
pickle salt.
I still I have a packet if you want it.
It's not worth it.
It's
Hold
not
on
worth
to
it,
it.
yeah.
Hold on to it and give it to somebody that really likes
It's in
nostalgia.
my fridge right now.
I wanted to try it just because I'm a sucker for all of that.
I just wanted the socks. I thought
like,
the socks were
I
kind of
like
cool.
all that dumb stuff. I never got to try steak nuggets.
Oh yeah,
You
they
know,
sold
like-
out of the ones at Arby's.
Yeah, well, they just turn and burn, and it's all
Yeah.
garbage anyway. This shit tastes like shit.
Yeah.
But I'm old, so I want to try all that stuff.
Yeah,
Actually, do you want to?
Supergirl
Yeah,
trailer.
you have to leave at 2:15.
Yeah,
Okay,
2:15.
okay,
Yeah,
all right,
I
let's
can't be
just
going
do it.
too long. Yeah.
I'm almost done here.
Let me just tell Dom we're gonna do 2:20.
Where does your alliance, or allegiance rather, not alliance? Where's your allegiance lie in the Great Wig War? Ryan wants to know.
The
Is Howard-
alliance.
Yeah.
Do I think he has a wig or not?
Yeah.
See, I don't want my voice to be on his rodeo
Don't you?
show.
Don't you want to be famous?
No. It's
Andrea
like
thought it was like the coolest thing. I
That
said
is
it to
pretty
I
fucking
said it to my
cool.
cousin Scotty, and he thought it was the coolest because
That is pretty
He's a
cool.
huge Howard fan. He's like, I thought that was you.
Oh, he's listening too. I got it.
Everybody's listening to Howard, dude. Like, if you're an old guy that liked Howard, you might still listen to it. There's
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
I think it's a wig.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
big too. We're
That age.
because it
that-
looks really
yeah.
good. It looks really
And plus,
good.
the wigs are so good now. Yeah,
Have
you can even
other
get one
pe-
that looks like it should be a little bit old too.
Have other people brought this up? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He does these all the time. I just never thought I'd be included because why would I?
But who's on the other side? Like who is
Nobody. Nobody's on the
Yeah,
other
everyone- everyone thinks the
Howard's
same
on the
thing.
other side.
Yeah.
And he just got mad. He didn't deny it.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no. I get mad about a lot of
He's
stuff.
just
but I
like,
won't
you
deny it.
motherfucker.
I totally agree.
Yeah,
The
it's
Al
like when
Ro-
people
the
kill
Al
I'm
Roker
short.
thing
They're
was
like,
better,
you
though.
little midget man, and I'm like, fuck you. Oh, he's right.
That
All
would
right,
that
we
would have
gotta
broke
go
my
for
heart.
this guy.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Here we go. You bring us back. 3,
Al Roker.
2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. We've got EJ hanging out with us. How you
Hey.
doing, EJ?
Buddy?
I'm not a melty fudge guy.
So,
Well, a little bit. You're
I
a
am a
you're
little-
a
I'm getting
vanilla
better
fudge.
though. I think I've lost at least 5,
You're
6
vanilla
pounds.
vanilla fudge. How long have you been on your diet?
Since the December 4th, since my doctor really hurt my feelings.
Yeah, let's talk about this a little bit. Are you tracking your calories now?
No, I'm just keeping track of what I eat.
Okay. All right.
I'm just doing a food journal.
You should do
keeping track of what it
macros.
is.
You should try macros. You might like that.
What is macros?
You just kind of put in it's a certain amount of carbs and protein and a certain
fat.
and fat.
yeah,
And you,
it's based like micronutrients. You're tracking like the 3 staples of nutrition, which
Okay.
are carbs, fat, and protein.
I'm just keeping track of calories mostly is what I'm doing. Like I have an apple, sunflower seeds, and my salad is all I eat.
Well,
and
that's
then these,
not enough though. What
these
is your
zero sugar stuff.
What did your doctor say?
He didn't say anything. He just
no, but
wanted to
how
see
much
less of me.
did he give you? So he didn't give you a goal? or
No,
anything?
he just said
Okay.
I want you to be skinnier.
Well, I
and
know,
do some
You
blood
can do
work.
it.
Well, he didn't get blood work yet, so that's the other reason
can
why he's
totally
he
do
doesn't
it.
know what to do.
I know that this will work because I can't even say it with the
Yeah, this is not my one punch man workout. I'm not gonna put any goals
When you go
that
from
way.
bags of McDonald's to
Yeah.
sunflower seeds and a small Costco
His
salad.
salad, I swear to God, the salad he brought me was the size of a softball.
Yeah,
I was like, that's the
it was
tiniest.
pretty small.
That's too small, man.
Chris-
And then, and they're trying to tempt me with like KFC food, and I was like, "Oh, you're killing me!"
No, they
so mean.
Get bigger salads, Costco.
Yeah.
Like tiny miniature salads are.
Well, it's meant to be a side salad. You're supposed to have that salad with like a piece of chicken and a potato or something.
Well, there's chicken in it. There's like 17 grams of protein
No,
in
it's
chicken.
not
There's
enough.
no way there's
Yeah.
17 grams of protein.
That's what it says on the
You're a
belt.
big
They're
guy.
lying.
You need to be eating more.
They're lying.
This will never work.
Okay, that's good.
I just wanna,
I want this to be the little thing that, like, remember how they point out that you got something wrong? I want this to be the one.
Yeah, but it
yeah,
won't
well,
be.
yeah. We've done this before.
Have you done this before? How many
we've
weight
done
loss
I know the One
challenges?
Punch Man workout I said I was going to do.
Well,
I
let's
never
talk
did that.
about this. Let's make this the one.
Oh, God.
Right?
You're
I
gonna-
mean, like, I'm not in the habit. Like, look, here's something I do know.
Yeah.
If you do the same thing all the time on the same show, then listeners leave, and we're already doing that. So let's change one thing.
Change something?
Let's change this.
Okay, how can we do this
How can
work?
we help you to do this? Like, because I do want to help you do this, because I think you'd feel
Yeah,
better.
you guys making fun of me didn't hurt my feelings enough. Like, the
Well,
doctor
we
hurt
love
my
you.
feelings.
We love you,
I know.
and like you know, we're just screwing around.
Oh, I know.
So you know that
There's no
it's like,
malice
You're
behind
screwing
it.
around. Oh, goddamn.
The way you're
Well,
So this.
hey,
His
just
face.
think about it. I beat you probably at my fattest in swimming.
How
Just
fat
remember
were you
that.
then?
I was probably over 300 then.
Whoa, my God! You beat Tom at over 300 pounds.
At 300 pounds, I was beating
I'll
Tom
take
in
it.
the pool.
I deserve it. I deserve it. God, I was.
So what do you want to
confident.
get to? You're at what now?
I tell you the truth, I'd like to get down to like 245 again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got 65 pounds to go.
Yeah. All right. That's
so-
a lot.
Yeah,
That
that's
is a
a
lot,
lot,
but it's
yeah.
doable.
Yeah.
It's
It's
definitely
doable,
doable.
yeah.
If Jelly Roll, America's favorite country music crooner, can lose over 300 pounds.
Yeah, but he's got millions and millions
Yeah,
of dollars.
He does.
And he has
And
a
a
lot of
trainer, he has
free
a chef.
time.
He has a chef. You
compared
know, he
to
wants
the-
to get down
yeah.
to my weight, I think he said. He's like,
Yeah.
I want to be like 190. I'm like, I'm not 190.
No
I'm like,
way.
I'm 160. But I'm like, so, God damn, dude, you want to
So,
be
I
190?
would look like an alien if I was
So
190.
you know what this made me think of the fact that Jelly Roll lost a bunch of weight and he's a millionaire. By the way, Daniel heard that Jelly Roll spends
No, this is what he said.
he spends $1 million a year on security alone.
Yeah.
Like
Because
Oh,
he can't
God.
carry because he can't carry a firearm.
yeah, but
Because
Because
he's
he's a felon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tennessee has
But-
a no like they're like
Almost every state does.
well no, but in Tennessee, even if you're a felon, even if you get a pardon, they're like, yeah, you're pardoned, and their charges are no longer there, but you still can't have a firearm.
so this kind of ties into both these topics.
In Florida,
Sports
babies
and-
can have firearms.
Yeah.
So I was looking up, Philip Rivers is playing,
Okay.
and he's a grandpa, right? He's got 10 kids.
Yeah.
And his oldest kid has
Is
a kid.
older than the rookie quarterback.
Yeah. And then so I looked because then I was like, how many other? It's got to be rare that you're a grandpa playing in the NFL. But then I started thinking about well, maybe it isn't rare. You know what I'm saying? For obvious reasons. Because
one guy has like what 24 kids. Was that, Terrell Revis, didn't he have like 24 kids?
They're in the NFL, and it's been like a popular thing that a lot of NFL players have a lot of kids, and it makes sense because they're all rich. And when you're rich, it's easy to have a lot of kids because it's easier to take care of kids when you have a lot of help.
It's got to be easier when you have the way
Of course.
and the means.
Well, that's
yeah.
and you also got a lot of side chicks because even at Miami, there was like guys that they would have a cell phone for one girl and they would have him call
Yeah.
the house phone and then they have the
I know there's
the
a
locker
lot.
room phone.
Yeah, when you're a millionaire, you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
It's easy to get a lot of girls, but it's also easier to have kids. And because if I was a millionaire, I would have more kids. Because
Okay.
because then you get only the fun parts.
Yeah, I wouldn't because my wife wouldn't want them.
Well,
But
she can have employees to
I
take
would
care
want
of.
them. No, she
You
doesn't
got
want
some
any more
surrogates?
kids, so
You
it wouldn't
can do
be up to me.
surrogates.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it if I divorce her and do it on my own.
Well,
but,
the
yeah.
reason she didn't want kids is because Maisie had colic, and then it was very stressful.
Yeah, it was
But-
super stressful.
But you get a night nurse and you have nannies, it becomes a lot easier. You colic, who cares about the
Yeah, if
colic?
you're a millionaire, who
The
cares? Yeah.
nanny's dealing with it.
But then are you really a parent if you're getting that much
the
help?
first 3 years they don't even remember. They have no memory. So then it's like,
Then why'd you take them to Hawaii?
Yeah.
oh, you're an idiot.
Why do you think I'm not taking them to Australia with me?
Well, your kids are 13 years old.
My kid is 13.
Yeah.
I remember when
How
I was
big is
13.
he now? How big's your boy now?
Dude, he's big. He's
he
bigger.
get-
He's about the size of Tom.
and no football for him.
No.
Damn it!
He wants to play just the trombone,
got it.
and he wants to
No, he's
do
got
jiu-jitsu.
it. He's got the big for nothing. He can run on the field. He can do it.
Well, he wants to do jiu-jitsu. He's more focused on singular sports. He wants to do it himself.
Okay.
Which I kind of appreciate that because like I've been on teams my whole life. When it was the individual stuff, I was
Jiu-jitsu's
never
hard,
good.
man. I mean, if he's choosing
He wants me to go in there with him, and that's part of the like.
Well,
the
you
weight
would
loss
lose
he wants
weight
to
if you did, but you'd have to
but I
commit
wanna-
to it.
I
And
wanna
those
roll
guys
with
don't
guys.
like it when you mess around.
Yeah,
Like if you commit to jiu-jitsu and then you start bagging and not going, they will make fun of you and think you're weak and
that
terrible.
I don't like being touched too.
Do you think
That's the
your
other
son
thing.
could beat me up?
I would put money on it.
No, he doesn't have the killer instinct that a man has. That a man, like,
we have talked about this.
Even I-
You know the atrocities I've seen.
No, even
no,
I know he's
no.
stronger than me. He's stronger than me, but he's not dirtier
No,
than me.
no, I told
So I
him
can
like,
win. I'll pull his
you're
pecker
gonna-
and punch him in the face.
He doesn't
I'll
know
pull
what
his,
he's doing.
I'll yank his pecker and punch him right in the face. And then he's like, "Why did he do that?"
I think he would take Tom because of technique, and it's the reason why I was able to beat a lot of guys. I was better at technique in football than a lot of the biggest guys that would out weightlift me.
Then
But,
apply that
yeah.
technique to Arby's. And don't
go
eat.
to Arby's.
No, I'm serious.
I love Burger King.
I want to see you do this. I'm not joking when I say
know.
this.
Oh, believe me, I had my
wanna
one
see-
cheat meal
it
when I
would-
went to
Wouldn't it
Miami.
be funny if we had a ripped EJ? That'd be awesome, dude.
It's impossible.
Not
Like
impossible.
ripped, like everybody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna lose weight and get ripped." So like getting
No.
ripped is
I'd rather be
impossible.
functionally strong.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what I want to be.
Like you understand
We just
what
want to lose some weight right
lose
now.
weight
Yeah.
and be functionally strong is always my goal.
65
at this
pounds
point.
is what we're looking at.
Something like that.
All
maybe,
right.
maybe 40 would probably be more reasonable.
Okay.
Okay.
Back it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. No, Tom's right.
but
You're
I
already
know.
taking your
Yeah.
dream and you're already chiseling it
Well,
down
right
because
now-
you know in your heart you're not fully committed.
Right
to
now,
it.
I'm just doing diet. I'm not doing any exercise right now. 'cause-
Oh man, you're
yeah.
starving right here.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because I'm afraid if I do exercise, I'll want to eat again. Because
Yeah.
that's I'm still.
Well, no,
I was eating like I was still playing football. And that was
Well,
the problem.
That's okay. You're setting yourself up for failure.
Help him out. You've done it.
Yeah,
Help
yeah.
him out.
Well,
I
because
know.
because the like
But I don't like-
you
I
committed to
hate-
something.
Put it like this: I hate running.
This
That's
guy,
the reason why I
well,
couldn't
but
do
he
that.
hates it too.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
everybody
anybody
hates it.
Jelly Roll said he hated it on the
Yeah, yeah.
Rogan podcast. He said
Yeah,
there's
so-
never been any walk or run that I've ever done that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
And I go, oh my God, that's what Tom
See,
said.
the walking I enjoy.
it's not called funning out. You see what I'm saying? It sucks. But you're setting yourself up for failure because if you start working out and crash dieting, you're gonna be your blood sugar is gonna go crazy.
Oh, I'm grumpy all the time right now. Believe me, for
you're
real.
gonna be starving yourself, which is
I got
you don't
yelled.
wanna do that.
I got yelled at
You're
by
gonna
my
be-
mom. You're taking it on your son. Stop it. I'm like,
you're
no,
not going to
no.
be efficient when you're working out because you're going to be so hungry. Your body doesn't have enough fuel to work out. Like I remember when I started working out a lot, I was like, oh, I shouldn't eat so much either. And then I was like, I was doing like I need to eat more.
Yeah.
So fuel my workout so I can work out harder. So then it build more
You don't wanna
muscle
crash
mass,
out.
and then therefore you start that leaning that way instead of because the problem is you starving, you're trying to work out, you feel like garbage, and you're like, I thought I would feel good by losing weight and,
And
working
you're
out,
not.
and you do, and then
Yeah.
and then you quit. Back to eating McDonald's and
Yeah, well, it releases the
Hiding-
chemicals because as soon
Yeah.
as that McDonald's touches
dude,
your lips,
The Burger King I had
Yeah.
in Miami was delicious.
It just releases those chemicals.
Oh, yeah.
So what
As
he's
soon as I
saying
had-
is absolutely right. And there's people in the chat room that want to help you too. Are you tracking do you have an app or anything you're tracking? You need to set yourself up for
I'm keeping track of the
success.
food, and that's what I'm doing.
the only thing that works is Wagobi. And
Wagobi, yeah.
You need
GBLs or whatever
you
they're called.
need the
But
GBLs.
some people are out eating those. Have
What-
you seen that?
what
That's
do
a
you
new
mean?
thing now.
Yeah.
Some people on the Wagobis and I forget the other one. They're like eating through it. Like
Oh, you can out eat
they're
anything, yeah.
fatter than the drug.
yeah, but that's the anomalies. For the most part, it'll appetite suppressant and it'll work.
Yeah.
And you're trying to do it the hard
But
way.
for dudes, it
and it'll never
will
work.
give you little saggy bees.
Yeah, right.
All of
Well, you lost
everybody
so much
that's-
weight
yeah,
so
everybody
fast.
that's using it. Guys, look at you got a T-shirt on and you squeeze yourself into a medium and then behind your
Yeah, I
T-shirt.
want to look like Ric
I
Flair
see
circa
two
2004.
little tea bags.
That's what happens if you crash dieted and stopped eating. Your body eats the fat and your tiny D bags, and then they look like that. I mean, there's no way around that
Yeah.
because that's what happens when you lose weight. And everybody says the Wegovy or the Ozempic and stuff is like, oh, this will do this and this will do that. Well, what it will do is make you lose weight, and that's all I know. Just get on it and
you go.
stop.
Take the shortcut is what you're saying.
yeah.
It's not even
Okay.
a shortcut. It's everybody's doing it.
It's just a tool.
Yeah.
I think
Every
it's just
celebrity
like
does it.
AI. Like AI, you can use it and you don't have to.
You know, it's a shortcut too, taking the tea. Who cares? Every rich person I know is on it. Just do what every rich person does. You're trying to do the poor man's diet, and you're never going to do it.
Or more than that, I would just say do what can make you and is sustainable, right? Like what can you do that will actively get you to get the weight off that will be easiest for you to stick to it.
Stick to it, yeah.
Because if you're not even sticking to it, then you're just wasting the time starting a plan that you're not even going to do now.
Yeah, like immediately eating tiny Costco salads and drinking water from what you went from to this. You're doing it the hardest way. Like I see other people too, and not that I know anything, but it's like be easier on yourself because making that extreme transition is a recipe for failure. And change one meal. Have a smoothie every morning and then eat whatever the hell you want and then do it slow. Anyway.
Chat room saying the same thing. Yeah, he doesn't care about what
I'm just going to do what I do.
See how it feels? See how it feels when somebody does it to you?
I'm not going to listen to what you said. I'm just going to eat my salad and just keep doing it.
Well, no way it's going to work. 100%.
You're wrong.
Like, this will fill forever's
He's trying to wrap it up. Shut up.
Well, who cares? So he can get out of here. He's a failure. You see what I'm saying? We got nowhere to go.
See, now I'm going to fight you.
Oh, I thought we were doing a segmented clip.
Yeah.
For a specific day, are we not? I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah, we're just, this is Monday. We have a long time.
Oh, I thought we were
So you just want me to run out of here and keep going?
No. We have
I thought
plenty
we
of
were
time.
talking something in.
No,
Okay,
no,
my
it's fine.
my apologies.
Yeah,
That's why I was
I
giving
got
the
3
motion.
minutes, but whatever.
We
Yeah.
we can leave. All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, I thought we were doing like a 9.
No, we're
like
we're doing that with Dom.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, dude. I thought
No,
we were
that's
doing
fine.
that with.
This is where this was gonna go where Mo.
Yeah, we can pick it right back up.
No. Well, he's gotta leave at 2:15 anyway.
All right, buddy. Good job,
Thank you
today.
guys. Yeah, it was fun.
That was really fun.
Fucking hot though. This thing's
Well, the AC turns off when we, and I haven't had an ability to turn it on yet.
That's another way to lose weight. Sitting here and sweating my ass off.
That is Monday.
That was funny, dude. No problem.
Monday. Which one is that? Monday.
Good.
2.
Yeah, but I think my son could probably take you.
I know.
Monday 2. Is that what you said?
Interesting, because I think you would outstrength him, but I think the technique he would get you, and that would be really bad. You don't want to get folded up that way.
I just like continuing to joke around about fighting a 13-year-old.
T is that number?
I like minors.
And acting like it's an achievement if I beat a 13-year-old.
Is that number 2
No, that one.
for Monday? Because if it's Monday,
No, it's that would be on the 30th, Tuesday the 30th, number 3.
Tuesday the 30th, number 3. All right, let me find that.
Because that was going to be the Mo segment, which will have to come back after Dom.
Do we have anything for the 30th?
No.
Okay.
Actually, yes, we do. We have Tony Mujet.
Wrestling boot camp.
1 and 2. December 30th.
December 30th, and that's going to be 3, or that's going to be 4.
3. We can put it 3, and then we can come back after Dom.
All right.
Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for doing that. All right, are we zooming now?
Yeah, I pushed him back a little bit till 2:25.
Okay. And what are we talking about with these dudes?
They just want to plug the holidays and New Year's Eve stuff.
Right.
So that's the one we're gonna put tonight, Tuesday 4. It's a 10-minute.
Okay. Perfect. See, I need 16 for that one.
16 for Tuesday 4?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do 16. We have nothing after because Mo's not coming anymore.
Okay. Perfect. And then I gotta edit that in a 2-minute mark. Let me make that note.
Welcome to A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
I am Dan. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. Come hang out in the chat room. Watch the show. You see that? I did. That's awesome.
If you got crosses on your cheeks.
Let me give this a... Split that. Do an intro. Keep that guy. Okay. All right. That should be fine.
So we'll do this segment, and then we'll come back and finish that segment 4 for the 30th, and then
We got to do the video.
do the video, which we don't have anybody to film us.
Well, we can film it because I mean, all we need, it doesn't need to be both of us each time. It needs to be,
right.
It can be like, because there's 5
Yeah,
shirts, so
we'll just do.
you do
I'll
3 of them, I'll do 2
yeah.
of them, and then the other one I'll do 2 of them, you do 1 of them, and then and then we'll just do it like that. Because we're not really doing anything in it anyway.
Yeah. All right. I told them that we're ready whenever.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just leave it on, and when they pop in, I'll grab them. Did you get one of those wheelie bikes yet?
No.
I want one. They're coming
Yeah,
up
yeah.
on my thing all the time.
Yeah,
And
that
Andrea
looks
brings
awesome.
up a good point. She's like, you don't need any more wheelie bikes. And I'm like, you're right. I don't.
Well, you don't even have one.
I don't. Well, I
You
have
do-
an electric scooter, but I do ride it all the time.
But they can't wheelie.
They can't wheel. Well, you can, but not like that.
Well, you'd have to practice. This one, you don't have to practice.
the way we move the bracket, I can only lift the wheel. I can lift the wheel and wheelie for like a split second. That's about all I can do.
Yeah. No, the whole point is to be wheeling down the street.
It does look very fun. Really fun. Do you see when a kid on an electric bike cut off a car and the people died?
The people in the car?
Yeah, they crashed.
Oh, they got swerved?
Yeah, that happened yesterday. I did see, I didn't get a chance to talk about it yet. I wrote it down. I did see the kid that knows what he's doing. He's in town, and there's a kid, I saw it, and he's got a sur on. He's young. He had his helmet on, and he's wheeling it. But when he'd get to a stoplight, he'd get to a stop sign, he'd stop, put his foot down, and then he'd wheelie it on down the road. And I'm like, you're doing it right. I saw him.
Well, just that wheelie, he'll get.
I
the
know,
cops to
but
stop him.
he's stopping at the stop sign. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, you're doing it right. If you're gonna do it, do that. Get stopped. Get stopped because you're wheeling. Don't get stopped because you're blowing stop signs.
Yeah.
Blowing stop signs is just reckless. I'm not anti having fun on electric bikes. In fact, I love electric bikes. They're fun. I just don't want you running stop signs and getting run over because that's not fun. But wheeling is fun. I don't think I could wheelie a bike right now.
No, I couldn't.
Like if I went out and like got on a bike and said, "Hey, you could win $1 million if you can wheelie for the length of this road," I'd be like, I don't think I can anymore.
I could wheelie and crash. You know, I
can wheelie it a little bit.
I used to be able to wheelie my dirt bike. I could wheelie a 4-wheeler for a long time.
I've seen you wheelie a 4-wheeler for a long time.
But not a 2-wheeler, because I've never been able to find that balancing point. Like I'm always either I can get up, fall forward, or fall backwards.
Yeah.
Like, and
What's harder, quad or full blown 4-wheeler? The weight of the 4-wheeler makes it harder, right? Is a quad easier to? But the quad's got more torque, right?
Well, they're both
Like
the
if you're,
same.
if you're riding like a race quad, you know, like how they're lower and they're like. But if you're riding like a utility style, Outback
no,
4-wheeler,
race 4-wheelers.
Yeah.
Easier to wheelie.
I haven't ridden a 4-wheeler in so long. It'd be fun. Any place you can just go and they're like they have 4-wheelers like the Bahamas and you just get on them and you ride around people's property and you pay them like $30 or something.
They rent them at Croom now.
So you can just go there and.
A lot of people were coming inside. Like when I was buying my sticker, they were going in to rent them.
Is that frowned upon by you guys that are like you lifers that have been
no,
out there?
it became popular after, like it never was a thing, but now that it's so easy to market yourself with the internet, it's a thing. So people will buy, an enclosed trailer with 10 4-wheelers in it and rent them out for the day, and they'll like pre-book the appointments.
You can make a lot of money, I bet, doing that.
I'm sure you can. Now, I don't know how much he's charging per hour, and then I think they don't let them just go out because they'll just get lost in the forest and it'll be a big pain in the ass. So you have to follow a guy that's trying, and then it's like,
that's not
it
fun.
stinks.
Yeah,
It's like following someone in a line.
Yeah. We did that in Colorado with you guys. The only thing that saved
that was a cool one.
Well, the only thing that saved it is because that guy was ripping ass. He was like,
he let it go.
He
as
said
fast
that.
as
He's like, I know you guys have to follow me around, but hey, we're just gonna go quick.
Yeah, no,
he was cool. That was fun.
That one he did let us go super fast.
And that little kid was ripping. He rode way better than I did. Like that little boy with the gun.
Yeah. Well, he is on a side by side.
He was awesome. That kid was rad. There were two of them. There's one kid in a side-by-side, and then that little guy rode up on his he had that big 4-wheeler.
Okay, yeah.
That was fun. I very much enjoyed that trip a lot. That was really, really fun. Some of those views, I still have pictures from when we were riding those 4-wheelers, and it's like, goddamn, looks like a beer commercial,
He said he's popping in there in a minute.
Oh, good.
And we won't do the whole 16 maybe. We're going to do 10 or whatever, and then just do some voicemail or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I got stuff. Croom's kind of world famous amongst the dirt bike crowd. Pros go out there and practice a bunch. Yeah, I could see that. The weather, right? I mean, like right now, the temperature is perfect to ride, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like high of 70 degrees.
It depends on what you're practicing. If you're practicing like hair scrambles, then yeah, that you run through endless amount of trails. If you're practicing motocross, they have a tiny motocross track in there. But
do they have a monster loop of the entire property? So
Yeah.
that's what I would want to do. I want to do the whole thing.
but it's all whoops, so it's not fun to ride because you're like, there's like little bumps,
yeah.
they call them whoops, but they're like separated by 2-3 feet, and they're about 4 foot high. Think of a 4 foot high speed bump, and it's all the whole perimeter road.
That does not sound fun.
It's you can't really you're standing up because it beat you to death.
I got Paul.
I think Paul and Dom are going to be on one.
Hey, y'all. How are you guys?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, dudes?
Hey.
Good to see you guys. How are you?
I'm a little blurry.
That's all right. It's just, oh, yeah, I like that. It's better.
You're looking at the witness protection program.
That's hilarious. I love that. Hold on. Dom, go back a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
Blurred out Dom.
It's perfect. He's like a witness protection program.
Now you can say anything you want.
Yeah.
I'm here to talk to all of you. Do that, that voice thing. The voice modulator.
All
How
right.
do you turn that off? I got it. It's somewhere on here.
All right.
Where the hell is that part?
What are you
More
What are you looking for?
to turn that blurry thing off. I don't know why it's on.
Oh yeah, like I think it's on the Okay, I see your thing.
Put a Christmas background.
Yeah, I wonder if can we do that? Should I do some of that for us?
Somewhere on here. I was messing with it the last time I was on Zoom, and now, of course, you can never remember anything.
Yeah.
I'm old.
It's kind of why I don't touch anything anymore, because the minute I start messing with things, now the problem we're having, Paul, is like AI is actively loaded on everything, and it just drags down your CPU usage. So like anything we go to use has built-in AI in it, and it just bogs our computer down, just kills it.
Oh, there it is. Let's see.
You have it all you pulled up, just put none.
Hang on. What if we want something cool?
Oh, hey.
Avatars? No.
Let's not do that.
I like it. Now it's just like, oh, there you go. You did it. Yeah, that looks way better.
Mustache
We
and
can
beard.
put mustache and beards on us. I already have that.
Yeah, do that. Do a mustache on Dom, so he looks less of a woman.
You woman.
He always
Yeah,
texts me. You know the Dom's favorite new thing? He'll text me any magic game. We could be up by 40 points. He'll text me, these fucking bums. He's so angry. Every text. We could be up by 50 points or winning the game, and he's like, I don't believe it. These pieces of shit.
Said, how does your wife deal with you and your negativity? That's what he said.
I did. I said, how does your wife deal with how negative you are? We're winning. He's like, you watch, we'll lose. We did lose. He was right. He was right.
There you go.
You know your basketball. You know your basketball.
Yeah,
Really?
the tortured hometown sports fan. I feel
That's me.
He is. He's an old schooler too, man.
This is why I quit watching football, dude. Like, too many years of being a Cowboys fan.
Oh,
Yeah. I literally don't even watch football anymore.
I don't blame you.
But you had to been secretly happy when Micah Parsons blew his ACL out, right, Paul? You were like, yes.
I don't root for injuries, but
I watch from afar. I also have this, when I do watch, they play very terrible, and then they tend to play better when I don't watch. So I have that going for me, too.
yeah, my wife has that too with all of our sports teams. All right, T, you want to start this? Because
Yeah.
we'll have limited time with them, and then
Yeah.
we'll finish out with voicemails. All right, here we go, guys. In 3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. On Zoom with us right now, live from their Sanford offices.
Yeah, beautiful offices. I've seen them.
We've got Paul and Dom, the Sanford 2. How you guys doing?
What up? How's it going?
What up?
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. It's time.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
So tell us about what's going on in Sanford for the holidays.
Well, we have a lot coming up for the holidays. As per usual, we have 17 different events going on at once. For New Year's Eve this year, we have the Supervillains that will be in the venue. It's a free show, so you can cruise down and catch a couple sets by the Supervillains and Florida Man's Revenge. We also have a VIP thing where you can show up a little early, meet and greet with all the guys, the Supervillains, questions.
Nice.
We'll play some acoustic songs that you request and things like that. It'll be a small group of people, so we have very limited tickets to that available. And then, the typical Western festivities. We have a DJ up front. We have a DJ over at Wild West End. Celery City's got their things going on over there in their courtyard as well. So everything down here is going to be a big party for New Year's.
Love
Okay.
it. Oh man, you guys are stacking the deck, and I'd hate to think that and you guys have done this for a long time too. But what's up with all these free events? It's awesome. I love
Yeah,
free
yeah.
events. You know
What
that
we've always done, man.
you have
So,
always done that, and then it kind of rubbed off on us, and then we started doing all of our free events, and then you guys have always waved the free event flag.
What are we doing, Paul?
Well, there's that. There is a question of why do we do this?
let's
But
make
I
the
want to ask.
money.
I want to ask Paul because, no, seriously, most events that Paul does that he puts a ton of time and effort into are just like our dumb events, and they're free. Why do you do that, Paul? And why? I'll just ask you that. Why?
I like them to be for the people, man. Like I do like that. And I've thought about that a lot over the years. I could probably be more of a shrewd businessman. So there's a reason why we're friends. I'm kind of bad at business too, and so I like for everybody to have a good time.
I think something important to bring up is the sponsors, like our homies at Wayne Dench. Those guys are key to everything we do over here. Other sponsors like Precision Tactical, Power Home Remodel Group. There's a ton of them. I mean, a lot of the reason why we're able to put on these kind of things and to make them free for everybody is because we have great sponsors. I mean, I cannot sing Wayne Lynch's praises enough.
Our philosophy really is, if we can get like our day of like costs covered, like, you know, before the event, that's all we're really in it for. Like, you know, we're in the business of, you know, selling booze and, you know, not making money off of it. It's the same with the venue. If we have shows, we're just trying to look to get the band covered, cost covered. That's really all we're trying to do ever.
There you go.
I don't want to be trying to make the venue or events profitable. That's not our business model.
Who is this Wayne Dench fella?
Yeah, he's successful. Wayne's a successful man, I'll tell you that.
Who's Wayne, and how did he become so popular and the king of distribution?
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the man.
Does anybody know? I've never asked.
Wayne Dench is no longer alive. I think that's a namesake. It's a namesake for the company only. I think he died many years ago.
All right.
So,
well, how did he become so
I'm gonna tell
big
you
in the beer distribution world?
I'm gonna chat GPT this, and I'm gonna tell you guys who Wayne Dench was. He's a longtime Orlando philanthropist and Catholic leader, best known for locally funding and promoting a lot of education and youth programs. And he's the namesake for a lot of different things.
Well, how do you get into the beer world?
I don't know. It doesn't. You know what's funny is it says nothing about beer here. Not even one thing.
He's just a philanthropist.
It just says he was a really nice person that gave a lot of money to like a lot of schools and youth ministries, and he was like helping people hand over fist, help, but not one word of beer.
Just one prime example is the theater, the Wayne Dench Theater.
Love it. I love that theater, man.
Yeah.
We played that thing a couple times.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, I just how do you get into the beer distribution world and then become like the biggest thing?
You know what? You're not pure of heart enough. You wouldn't help enough people. Wayne was helping people. I don't see it in your eyes. I don't think you got what it takes.
So with the New Year's Eve, guys, what's your preferable like countdown for like at the West End? You're doing the Supervillains party, New Year's Eve. What do you do for the countdown?
So we'll have two. We'll have one up front and we'll have one in the venue. I'm sure the DJ up front will have his countdown now. I'm not sure. We have DJ Ryan this year. I'm sure he'll do his own countdown, and then Supervillains will be doing Jägermeister toast, I'm assuming, around midnight. And we'll both try to keep our timing. You know, I've got this atomic watch here, and I try to keep it perfect. But yeah, Supervillains show will be Supervillains playing until about a minute before, and we'll all get our beverages and pull our loved ones close, and then we'll do the ball drop ourselves. We'll do the time countdown ourselves. And,
I love it. Can I ask you?
Dom's balls are finally going to drop.
Finally
at midnight.
I love it. Let me ask you guys a serious question. I don't normally do this. But I trust both of you. At either of you, and you can answer separately, do either of you think that Howard Stern is wearing a wig? Because I think he's wearing a wig. And this morning, he played a clip of me saying that he's wearing a wig, and he was not happy about it. He was very upset. He's very mad at me. Go ahead.
They played their clip of you on there?
Yeah. They played a clip without my permission, I would say. Howard Stern stole a clip of me without my permission, which is against FCC law, and he played it.
On the radio.
It's against FCC law, and he played it on his stupid satellite show that nobody listens to. And now
I heard Sean about a month ago. Sean was on there when News Junkie was talking about when they weren't sure what the whole new contract was going to be about, but they played a clip of Sean too, so they must have a
so here's the deal. So,
you're right. There's some radio guy.
No, they think it's an intern. One of Howard's interns still has connections back to old 104.1, and we got a target on our back. Well, I'm here to tell you, you're you know what? You've messed with the wrong guy. I'll tell you that.
They must have Daniel Dennis derangement syndrome.
They have Daniel Dennis. That's why he'll die soon, because he has Daniel Dennis derangement syndrome.
Days are numbered.
My God.
Let me ask you a question about New Year's Eve. So when I was a young teen in Miami, I used to get like when I went to my first
Did you wear like a suit coat to like clubs with no shirt under it with like a gold chain?
No, but he did wear Z Cavaricci's with 2,000 belt loops.
Yeah. Everybody thinks that Miami is somehow like I was like turned into some South Beach clubber. I was just a white trash Florida kid.
Yeah. He was just a hillbilly that hung out with Spanish people.
I was just a white trash down in the suburbs of Kendall.
Yeah. He's
anyway,
just hillbilly who eats croquetas.
The point is, when I first started going to New Year's Eve parties, when after the countdown, when they hit 1, everybody somehow you were allowed to kiss the girls at the party in the lips.
And make them cry. Georgie Porgy. Yeah, this is the Georgie Porgy.
The girls in the party.
You look like a Porgy, by the way. You're very Porgy looking.
I remember like young teen Tom Van, I would kiss the girls in the lips. Like, it was like everybody would kiss in the lips.
I have never been to a New Year's party where you started turning and kissing people's lips. Other than your significant other.
Yeah, and then I was like, is this some Spanish tradition that I'm not aware of? But I remember I was like, oh, wow. And then I looked forward to every New Year's Eve party. And then when I moved up to Central Florida, I was looking for the lips.
Yeah.
And no one was doing the kissing on the lips up here.
And it came off real rapey.
And have you guys ever heard of that? Kissing on the lips.
I have not heard of that. I do enjoy, I have enjoyed this for years, watching the 10 minutes. Okay, here's what, if you ever want to play a fun game, be somewhere where there's a lot of people, like at a bar for New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Take 10 minutes prior to midnight and just post up somewhere and watch, because people start like kind of like seeking, you know, like, especially like, you know, you can tell, you can clearly tell who's single at that point. And they are seeking out like what they might find as their romantic connection for the night. They think if like, ooh, I have to be on my game now. I got to find out who's in here and who's available. It's like 10, 15 minutes before midnight. It starts amping up real hard. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, because especially because New Year's Eve, everybody's drinking, and then it almost seems like a free. Like, because it's starting over next year, so whatever you do tonight.
Yeah, let's kiss. Let's make it.
Yeah, it's almost like a clean slate in the morning.
Yeah.
And then it's the next year. It's like whatever you BF'd a stranger last night, that was last year. It's the New Year's.
I never did it like
clean
that.
slate.
I never did it like mine was always like, everybody that had somebody with them would turn around and kiss that person. If I were alone, I'd be like looking around. I'd be like, well, Happy New Year. That's it. I'll just sit here by myself, go home, read some Reddit.
There's people that are way more aggressive than that, Dan.
I've seen them out there. Oh yeah. Yeah. They're definitely out, but I'm just not one of those guys.
I was just throw off the stage and kiss my wife. I'm at the show. She's at the show together. Or I would, because we're always playing. Supervillain's always playing that night. So I'm typically hopping off the stage for about a minute and calling my mother and calling my wife and saying Happy New Year to those two. And then after that, I got to start right back up again. So
that's sweet. I tried to call my mom's cell phone, and it just keeps ringing and ringing.
Come on.
Depressing.
Go on.
I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know I wish somebody would go by her house for a wellness check.
Can we start the kissing on the lips tradition again? Because I like to kiss some other females.
You want to kiss
some
lips?
This
guy's he's itching for lips.
Well, if that was a tradition, then at least once a year, at the small opportunity, we get to kiss some other humans, and then we go back to our boring lives with our partners.
Sounds like you need to take a trip down to Miami, man.
This guy's super horny. Yeah, why'd you go to Miami last week? I need to get some lips.
I think it's also it's a big swinging day, New Year's Eve. Like,
is it?
I think people.
I mean, not for me. I'm doing doing. What do you do? Black-eyed peas, and ham hocks.
No.
And you get a new journal about I want to manifest greatness. Better write down what I'm grateful for. Everybody's gonna get out their gratitude journals, and they're gonna be. I'm turning over a new leaf. You'll see, Mel Robbins.
All right, Dom, Paul, the Sanford 2. Go up to Sanford. It's the best place to spend New Year's Eve.
It's the best place to get some kissing if you want to kiss some lips. I would say.
Well, yeah. And then, enjoy the supervillains. Enjoy all the festivities going on in Sanford. It's a destination location.
It's a great one, too. Like, if you're looking for something a little bit different and a little bit more laid back and 100% fun and authentic, Sanford is your place.
And are there anything going on New Year's Day in Sanford, or is it really only New Year's Eve?
To be honest with you, a couple days after New Year's Day, we have the Vitality and Wellness Fest here. What do we call it? The Vitality
Reset.
So that's going on the January 3rd, right here in front of Weston, in front of the Wilson Building. And it's going to be a bunch of
like health and wellness vendors,
and
like if you it's like a new year, new me. Place to go look at different options that you would have to get your health and wellness.
I'm into that stuff, man. Like, I'm already, I was making jokes.
I mean, we have gray in our beard. We have to start doing some of those things.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm drying out. I got a new journal. I wasn't joking around about that. I got me a new journal to write.
What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve?
I'm going down to the West Coast.
He's got to get his lips wet. This guy's such a pervert. He's got to go down there. He's kissing everything.
Who like kissing other people?
This dude has to go down, or he's the kissing bandit. He starts freaking out. His toes are tapping. He's like, I gotta kiss. I'll kiss the walls.
Well, you just want to stay with the same lady or partner forever and just kiss them. You want to kiss some other people every once in a while. Just one day. It's like like EJ was saying, like the 1 day purge. It should be New Year's Eve night. You're allowed to 5 minutes after midnight. For those 5 minutes, you could kiss anybody.
I don't need 5 minutes to kiss. My God, what are you doing?
Well, no, it's that you get as many people as possible.
Oh no, one and done. I get to work.
All right, Paul, Dom. We'll talk to you soon. Okay.
All right, buddy. Cheers, guys.
All right, see ya.
All right, see y'all. I think you got weird at the end for him. You got weird. Look at their faces. Hold on. I still have their faces up. Look up on the screen. Look at their faces. They're like, this pervert's weird.
No. Just say, how fun would that be if that,
That's not my idea of fun, buddy.
Like,
kissing strangers? That's not on my bingo card.
Was it not fun?
No, it doesn't move the needle for me. Are they good kissers? What kind of kid? Am I making out with them? Do I find them sexually attractive?
You're not
None of
making
this is anything I'm interested in.
It's all pop kisses. You see what I'm saying?
Then I'm not interested.
Yeah, no, you're just some sort of new thing.
No,
just
I need more than that.
No,
it's like when I first started looking at pornography, it's like, I can't just see naked people. I got to see the act.
Just pop kiss a couple of your friends' wives and stuff. That's,
Have you ever kissed my wife?
No, but I like to.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
I will offer you my wife.
All right. That's now we're talking.
Yeah, you got it. I'll do it for New Year's. You got 5 minutes. Anything goes.
Anything goes for 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
I can get
Anything goes.
I can do a lot in 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a long time.
It's a very long time. Time it.
Yeah.
Time it. In fact, you know what's
I'll
funny?
go in there ready to.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You probably come out and you'd be like, see what I did? I was like, you only had 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You were only in there 2 minutes.
I can do it twice in 5 minutes.
No, you can't do it twice.
Oh,
once you exit through the gift shop, you're done.
Oh, okay.
Because she's got to clean up.
I'll draw it out.
Yeah,
right to the end and count it down like a whole, raper.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know what I was talking about. Right.
You were talking about squeeze the base.
Countdown. I'm sorry.
One voicemail.
All right.
To cleanse the palate. We'll do one to cleanse the palate. That way we don't leave on. I can't even think of that guy's name now.
Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy. Yeah, went to prison. Did he die
Still in
yet?
prison. Dead.
He hasn't died yet.
I thought he died in prison.
Did he die? I don't think Ron Jeremy died yet.
I
don't think he did.
No. He's still in. I mean, he's going to be in jail till he dies.
Okay, ready? Here, let's do this one while you're looking that up.
This morning, I was on my way to the gym at about 4:58 a.m. I had 104.1 on, and they started playing Shine by Collective Soul. But at 5 a.m., they cut the song short for the ACT replay. Could you please make it up to me by singing a cappella Collective Soul? Thank you.
This is our fault for doing acapella Godsmack. Now we got people calling and they want acapella everything.
So, remind me of the song he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, let the lights come down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. lights on down. There you go. Tom and Dan. Acapella. There you go. There's a acapella. What's the name of the band? Collective Soul. Acapella Collective Soul. There you go.
Ron Jeremy's still alive. 72 years old.
I told you he's still alive.
God damn.
Yeah, but in prison. It's sad. And he has long white hair. Looks like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Worst Santa Claus ever.
By the way, that's the hair Howard Stern would have if it was, right? If he wasn't wearing a wig. That's what, because you can't wear wigs in prison.
I wanted to talk about that because our connection with the guys from West End was a little shaky. But no, there is a producer for Howard Stern that listens to Real Radio. Whenever we say something about Howard Stern, he pulls the clips and then he throws them to Gary and then puts them in because he's got a myriad of stuff to go to throughout the day. Right?
Okay,
He can go to anything. And when you get a lull in energy, imagine if we had an army of people that just sent me stuff that's funny, and I'm like, oh, this isn't going well. Let me play the clip of some knucklehead in Orlando calling me, saying I got a wig on. What a great life, right? So you hit the wig button, you play it, you call the guy a scumbag, he called me an MFer, and then you go to the next thing.
All right, so we keep talking about it, does he keep playing it? Or does he catch on to it? He's like, these guys are only talking about it, so I play it.
I don't know, but I'm going to keep saying it until I get one more clip. I got to get one more Howard Stern's wearing a wig clip. But anyway.
All right, we got to go. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Now we have...
Just this, sorry. The last part of that.
Was that 4? No.
That was 4 for today, yes.
Tuesday.
Tuesday 4.
Got it. All right, we're good. Yeah, I got it.
And now we got to do Tuesday 4 of the 30th.
Yes.
And we'll just do voicemail.
Yes.
And then
We're not quite done, Jen. So you can hang out. We got one more to do. So hey, you can't bail on us yet. You look, get to work, Jen. We're still working. Not done yet. And then we got to do intros.
Yeah.
At least intro. Intro, I should say. Intro.
Oh yeah. No, and then we got to record that Jeff's Bagel Run video.
Oh yeah, that one I'm dreading a little bit. They're hard. Because I got to really muster up I'm happy, and I am happy, but I'm just I'm in work mode.
Yeah.
I'm not in fuck around with the bagels and act like you're carefree. Get to fucking work. All right. How long is this one?
We could do this. Well, tomorrow we get. Let's just do it because tomorrow we got a full fucking day, and then Thursday full day, Friday full day.
12/18. ACT Thursday 12/18.
So we need a 28.
Did I do what was the Thursday 12/18? Was that what date is that one? Sorry. Because I need a folder.
On the 18th, that's Tracy. We did Thursday 1 and 2.
Okay, I think that's it.
This is for Tuesday.
No, I just saw something that's mislabeled.
Oh, okay.
And I was, it doesn't have a folder. I like to give everything its own folder, so shit like this doesn't happen. Let me make sure this is Tracy. Bated breath, white skeleton.
Yeah.
People that wear wigs sell it for huge money because it is very in right now with all the AI, and I'll say it, year of the world, or word of the year rather. I'm serious. I'll in. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I hear her in there. Okay, that's good. Let me just make that. Okay. We're just going to do voicemails here, and we need, this is for what date?
This is for Tuesday, segment 4, December 30th.
Yep. We need 2.
Welcome back
that one's only
to
13
Corporate
minutes,
Time.
So we need
27.
27 minutes. Okay. All right. Woo! All right. You ready?
Yeah.
I'll bring us back. I can do emails too. Let me get those so we're not, because I probably will run out of voicemails. These are new ones. All right. Here we go. And I'll bring us back. 3, 2. Welcome back to A Corporate Time.
Let's do a couple of emails.
All right. This email, let's see here. Let's try this one. Dan and Tom, what's a time you arrived somewhere way too early? Sadly, I read a text message I received yesterday of someone asking for a late-night airport pickup. What I failed to do was read the last word of the sentence that said, tomorrow, and I assumed it was for that current night. Anyways, that night I was driving around the airport arrival loop for 1 hour, leaving multiple texts and phone messages, wondering where the hell my friend was at. He finally got back to me, pointed out the tomorrow part, and I felt really stupid. I prefer my yesterday, today, and tomorrow at the beginning of sentences, he says. He's not wrong on that, actually. It's like sometimes putting the detail in there twice is important, too. Do you have any good stories of that, of getting to places too early?
I'm not a too early guy, as you imagine.
I have a couple times. Not very often, though. Only because to me, it's less about wasting time. Nothing to do with time. It's everything to do with anxiety and how I feel.
Yeah, Daniel doesn't want to be rushed to get there. Like, every event that I've seen you go to recently, you'll always text me a picture of you sitting at an empty arena by yourself because you got there before the entire crowd.
Yeah, I like to get there early.
Like the texts are like, who the hell's that guy? Like,
I'll help him set up.
Yeah, like they're on stage setting up.
It's just easier to park because and a little bit of this I think I have learned from you guys. Because it is something it doesn't jive well with me. It's not to say that it's good or bad. It's a nothing. It's just walking in after, let's say, the Solar Bear game has started.
Yeah.
Walking in and then like rushing to find a place to park that's not good, and then walking way further than I should have to the place, and then getting there and then having to like get in later, and then like, don't worry about getting food. You can't get food now. We got to go sit in our seat. I can't. That's just not, it doesn't jive with me.
You don't like the rush.
Yeah, and it just it kind of detracts from the experience for me, whereas I don't think it matters at all to you guys, which is what a wonderful superpower to be able to be like, well, we are late, we are parking far away, this isn't ideal, but it's still going to be great. Or maybe you're not even thinking that way. I don't know how it goes down.
So the painful part for us late people is...
Because they both have their pain.
Sitting in the empty stadium and the show doesn't start for half an hour and you're just like, oh God, it's a waste. That instead of
what would have you been doing? It's only a waste if you can quantify and drill down the things that you would have accomplished that make your life better.
Nothing.
Right.
But just like the anxiety of rushing is almost in your head, the waste part is in my head too.
It is, but it's not a waste. Neither are a waste.
Yeah. No, the lackadaisical chilling and having a ton of time to like eat or do whatever you want before the show starts, or get as many beverages as you want and not be rushed and like taking it easy. There is an advantage to that, right? There
can be, but it has to be like I think everything has got to be the right way. And Andrea kind of does a hybrid of both, where it's like we're not getting there too early, we're getting there the right early. You know what I mean? Like I have a tendency to get there too early.
Yeah.
It's not the right way to do it. There is a sweet spot where you can still be like early, but it's like the right kind of early, and I just don't think I haven't practiced it enough yet.
The problem is there are more late people than early people. So
when they all arrive at one time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And because me and my wife are late people, or like we try to cut it close, and like because Crystal obviously doesn't want to be there late. She wants to be there exactly the right time. Maybe like a couple minutes fashionably late.
Which is sort of impossible. It's like trying to do something that's almost the hardest thing to do is to hit we're parking at 12:01.
But so is everybody. And that's what causes you to be ultra late.
Yeah.
Is that everybody's doing what you're doing. And so you're in a super long line at the parking garage and the openers are already starting. And you're like, why aren't these people inside? Well, they're you.
Yeah.
Like you're mad at the people that are doing the same thing you're doing, which I like, by the way, because you're screaming at everybody. Why aren't you inside? Why? It's just like you're doing it. So of course everybody is doing it anyway.
Let's go with this one right here. Dan and Tom, why are people like me so forgetful or so closed off wanting things for Christmas? Should those people just celebrate Christmas in July instead? If Santa gives me a football for Christmas, can it at least be a whistling Nerf football?
What does he? I don't understand
I think
his
he's
question.
saying that there are, and I know these people too, where it's like Christmas is just like any other time. Like, it's not a big, I'm kind of forgetful about it. It's not really a big deal. It's not an earmarker for me. Like, I don't make it special.
Yeah, if you don't have kids,
It's not as special.
Yeah.
It wasn't as special for me until I had kids.
Like, if I didn't have kids, then it would be like that. Like me and Crystal are not necessarily like Christmas people. We did put up a Christmas tree. I think we a couple of years didn't put up a Christmas tree.
I remember you
before
not
the
putting
kids,
up a Christmas tree.
because
you were traveling, I think.
We're not like getting the Christmas spirit type of people that enjoy everything that Christmas has to offer and get like nostalgic about it.
I have a theory about that. I think you had to have been held in that to begin with. That would have started with like your mom and dad doing that.
But they were always.
Did they do
Oh,
that?
yeah,
like
yeah.
my mom and dad like soaked me in Christmas so much that when
Yeah.
Christmas comes around, I can't help but get a good feeling about it.
We always had that. We always had great Christmases, like plenty of toys and all the stuff.
No, I'm not even talking about gifts or anything. I'm talking about like, because my mom playing music, like I'm singing hymns and carols at the piano.
Well, if you're more religious, I
Yeah.
think it hits you harder.
It's weighted heavier.
Yeah. Like
would
I
agree with
didn't
that.
grow up going to church or anything, but we still did decorations and things like that. But I don't know. It's just it never. It's the emotional part, I guess. I never attached it to it.
Yeah.
And in fact,
Well, you're not an emotional person, so they would kind of check out, right?
I almost like. It's the capitalism of it. I know I said this before, and it sounds like a damn Grinch, but
No, I think
the
you have more
stress of-
people agreeing with you than you believe. Are you going to talk about the consumerism of Christmas?
Well, just
and just crappy stuff.
and there's like
No.
all the stuff, and
People
like,
people agree with you.
and then I hate the pressure of like buying all the stuff, and then like everybody making sure they get a thing. Of
I think you're in the
stuff.
majority. Actually, I think people are done with stuff. A lot of people are.
And I like the hanging out together and the time off of work and the family and friends. Like that's all great. It's kind of like it makes me like Thanksgiving a little more. But then Christmas because like all the stuff isn't attached to Thanksgiving, and then the hanging out with friends and
Yeah, but
family.
there's no
is-
good music for Thanksgiving.
Yep, I'm not a Christmas music
Oh,
type of person
I love
either.
Christmas music.
Yeah.
But you're not really a music guy.
Yeah.
Like as soon as Christmas music rolls around, man, I'm telling you, November 1st, and I'm like, bam, Christmas music. I love it. Let's go with this one right here. This is from our buddy Adam. He says, "Did you see the Antic bike that I sent Tom? It's a one-wheel collab or an offshoot of their company. Just want the streets to need more fast electric toys, but it looks so fun." And then he has a PS here. He says, "I sent an email about a 48-inch monitor being too big for editing, but perfect for sim flying and racing. I should have put it 3 feet away from my face." There you go. So, like a couple of topics here. The Antic bike from the One Wheel Corporation is awesome.
So
I sent it to you a while ago, and I'm like, this thing is rad.
here's the difference because everybody's familiar with electric scooters. There's a million of them out there, right? We all
like
see 'em.
now there's categories. There's electric bikes, and now there's electric scooters, and then this is completely different.
Well,
I think.
When I say electric scooter, it's not the like stand-up razor scooter style electric scooter.
Correct.
It is a sit-down scooter, two-wheeled motorcycle scooter, and it's made by this company called Antic. And the guy's right; it's a sister company of One Wheel. What makes this different than other electric scooters is there's a wheelie mode on this. Me and Turkey Lake were texting back and forth.
That's pretty awesome.
So with the wheelie mode, what it enables you to do is ride a wheelie on a mini, two-wheeled sit-down scooter. You could ride the wheelie, and essentially the back wheel acts like a one wheel where it's self-balancing. So
He's got to keep living.
Oh, sorry. I'm just putting up a video so people can see wheelie mode here.
So how the one wheel works is when you get on, it's self-balancing. So when you lean forward, it'll move forward, but also there'll be resistance backwards so you don't just fall forward. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and the same thing with backwards. It's like, the gyro technology, same thing with like a Segway. It gyros you so that it keeps you upright,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So essentially, when you put on wheelie mode on this two-wheeled mini, dirt bike, essentially, it will allow you to sit and do the wheelie with your front wheel in the air on gyro mode.
Yeah.
So you're essentially like you're sitting down, like it's kind of like riding on one wheel while you're
Look
sitting.
at this kid. Look at this little kid. This is him. This is him like right out of the box. He just gets on it. He pops it in wheelie mode. He's wheeling by.
Yeah.
And you can wheelie slow. That's what makes it really cool.
Yeah, just like riding on one wheel.
Anyone can wheelie fast, but wheelie and slow is how you get the girls.
So let me ask you this question.
Oh, buy me one of these.
So
Andrea ain't gonna let me have another bike.
does this take the value of the wheelie away?
I've already thought about this. Yeah.
Because anybody can do it. Because the value of the wheelie is the practice
Yeah, you're right.
that it took to do the wheelie. Because wheeling a two-wheeled motorcycle is hard. There's a balance point you got to find. A lot of time you're feathering the back brake.
You also could use your core. You're using muscles to.
Well,
You're using your own balance. I mean, once you're moving and you have centrifugal force pulling you around.
Well, that's the thing with a wheelie. There's a sweet spot. There's a balancing point with a wheelie where you're on the back wheel and then you're using the gas and sometimes the back foot brake to keep yourself either back,
Yes.
and
And I've
keep yourself
seen-
in the sweet spot.
I've seen you wheelie. I would argue out of anybody on our show, you would be our wheelie expert. But here's what I want to ask you as the guy that's done the most wheelies on our show. Like, does it anger you or do you think it's cool? You're also a one-wheel guy, so this is weird. Like, if I can get on there, if you could wheelie and you know how to do it, does it anger you if I just get on the thing, hit the button, and I sit back and it wheelies me
Of
down the
course.
road? Yeah.
It's like
It's not as cool.
It's like playing a player piano or like
It's like
okay.
Suno writing an AI song.
No, it's essentially like if you had the technology for a piano to whatever keys you hit, it will rearrange them into a song and play the
That's
song.
Suno.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? I mean, that's what that app is doing.
So, like, if you sit down on a grand piano and you just started banging the keys, pretending to play, and a real song was coming out, that's essentially this. You're not playing the piano. You're not playing. You're fake playing. Essentially, you're fake wheeling, and that's what this is. So it's cool now, but when every the electric scooter has this technology and everybody's doing wheelies, it's taking the value away from wheelies.
Yeah.
So everybody that knows and practice how to do a wheelie in real life, now it's been devalued.
Robert, who is in our chat room, Twitch and YouTube, at Tom and Dan Live, if you want to join the chat room and talk to people, he has a good point. And I'll ask this as a question. So kind of like everybody's a photographer now that we have a camera in our pocket?
Yes.
Similar.
Kind of.
Similar, although I would argue that Tony Munjet has the eye, the critical eye. He knows how to frame up shots better than you do. But you're gonna get better than you ever. I mean, good.
Yeah,
it's closer than
you have
it's
the
ever been.
Best generation phone,
Yeah.
and then with the effects, and you know how to use all the camera software.
Yeah.
Then you could take unbelievable professional photos using your iPhone. But you still need now with this too. It's not like. You still need a little bit of
You need to know how to ride.
Like to ride a one wheel is pretty easy, but
You can't
not
just-
everybody can
You
do
can't
it.
just slap somebody that doesn't ride two-wheel bikes on this thing and go wheelie it out, or can you?
It acts like a one wheel.
Let me ask you this: Crystal knows how to ride a one wheel, but I wouldn't say she's probably the best at
She can
riding
do a wheelie on this,
motorcycles.
yes.
But she's perfect. We put her on it
Yeah, she could do a wheel.
and wheelie it down the road.
Yeah.
That's
And
pretty cool.
It is cool,
That's
but
pretty cool.
it devalues the wheelie.
Yeah,
And
but if you wanted to do a wheelie, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's the only way it makes the wheelie super important. If you wanted to do a wheelie and couldn't, or were scared, this is it.
And since this is new, everybody, the general public around, will be impressed because they won't immediately
You
know.
have 3 months.
I think
maybe
you have
less.
longer. You have longer. You have
Really?
years. You have years.
You don't think people will see you riding a wheelie and all around and be like, you got one of those Anik bikes?
It'll start spreading around, but I bet you not a lot of people know about this, and I don't think I think you have some years before everybody has this technology, and everybody's wheeling everywhere.
Yeah, but like one wheel, it's like they don't even move the needle now anymore because people know what they are.
You say that. I was at the park the other day, and some kids are like, "Whoa, what is that?"
Well, I was saying statements definitive like you do, and they always come back to bite you in the ass.
No, but you're right. You would think that at this day and age, where everybody has the internet and everybody sees everything.
Oh, these are poor kids. They don't know what it is.
But the poor kids
That's
have
a joke.
Instagram, and they
I'm
have more
messing with
Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the parents don't care about them.
Yes. The
You're
poor
right.
kids watch the reels more. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's not in their poor algorithm.
I don't know, but the kids are like, "Whoa, what's that?" And I'm like, "Really? You've never seen this?"
Does that make you feel good? It always makes me feel good when like a kid or something like, "Hey, what's that? Did you do a couple loops around them and show them how it?"
No, I don't like
You
that.
should have done that.
I'm always surprised. Like, you've never seen this on the internet? That's
Oh,
weird.
did you go losers? Like,
No,
did you-
no,
like,
I'm just
okay.
surprised that I was like, "Don't you know? You know what a one wheel is, right, kid?"
Yeah, people are balking about the price of it in the chat room, $2,100.
That's
I
cheap.
thought that was pretty cheap.
dude, that is cheap for
I mean, what's a Suron?
electric scooter. Dude, a Suron's like $8,000
Yeah, I was gonna
brand
say.
new,
I was
or
gonna say there's
6,000.
one online for $6,000.
6,000 brand new. I think you can get them used for like 3,500.
That's a lot of money.
But
dude.
they are super powerful and like way more powerful than this.
Oh, I want one
Like,
so bad.
This
'cause-
is essentially just a one wheel with two wheels.
yeah, this is slow, but
Yeah.
it's meant for just like it's a
Like
chill
its
ride.
its top end is 12 miles an
I've
hour.
always
like
liked
a
One Wheel's vibe. One Wheel's vibe has always been a little more chill than like
It's not as chill as you think because no matter what, in the back of your mind, when you're like, I'm relaxed on my one wheel following I did this like 2 days ago. We went up to the park, and then the boys rode their bikes. I rode my one wheel, and no matter what, in the back of your head, even though you bought me the brand new technology one wheel, it has all the vibrations if you go too
it'll
quick,
tell
or
ya.
if it won't just nosedive. But in the back of your mind, you always think of the nosedive, because while you're riding super relaxed, you're like, man, if this thing just cut off,
Yeah.
the front's going to hit the ground, I'm going to stop.
Yeah.
And then my momentum is going to cause me to do that thing where you run out, but I'm going to hit the ground.
Oh,
and
you're
then
gonna just slide on your chest and face.
yeah. And then I'm going to slide on my chest and face and get the horrible, which I've done before. Sprained my AC joint and like road rash the side of my body, and then that's in the back of my head. So when you're on a two-wheeled, like one wheel, you don't think that, because there's no hitting the ground and you flying off of it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same thing when I'm riding my scooter and it's making 1,000 different noises and like it feels like it's gonna fall apart at any moment. I'm always thinking, because I'm doing like, I don't know, I'm going down Corinne and I'm doing 50 miles an hour on a little tiny scooter from 1959, and some
Yeah.
of the screws are loose and I have like retightening screws, and I'm always thinking
It is rickety. When I was driving it,
It's
I was like, God damn, this thing is like riding the past.
Yeah,
In
I
the
mean,
future.
how old is it?
With a future
I think it's
motor.
50 years old,
Yeah.
or older than that.
It does. It has a metal ricketiness that anything new doesn't have, because it's all plastic and like
it bangs.
rubber.
Like
Yeah.
when you hit a bump in this, the thing's clang. It's like it's loud.
It's what makes it cool, but there is a ricketiness
Scary.
that is sketchy a little bit,
I-
because it goes so goddamn fast.
It's too fast, but I wanted to go faster. If I buy a second battery, I can make it go faster.
no, yeah, those do
Shall
that.
we? Yeah, let's do it. This one's from Adam. This is to me. Don't lose your console just yet if you plan on playing Grand Theft Auto 6. I believe it took more than a year or 5 for the PC version to make it out. And there is such a thing as too big. I have a 48-inch OLED I used for some racing and Microsoft Flight Sims recently. I needed it for editing videos. Yeah, he brings up an excellent point that other people have been writing me and telling me when I started like inching into saying, hey, I want to build my own computer, because I've done it before, but only for work. I've never done one for like fun, and I was like, oh, I'll build a gaming computer or something like that. I'm not going to be doing that, by the way. I'm just going to keep the console, because he's right. Grand Theft Auto is going to be coming out. It's going to be coming out for consoles. I'm just staying there. Because that's the only game that truly, like right now, I want to play, other than one other game that I want to tell you about that we have enough time to talk about, that I just turned Ross onto, and it's crazy. And I got to thank our buddy Ghost of Minute Bull, or Ryan, for turning me onto it. It's called Clover Pit. And you are a man trapped inside a jail cell.
Okay.
In the jail cell, you have an ATM machine. you have a bunch of boxes that give you Lucky Charms, and you have a slot machine. And you have to gamble your way out, and a toilet. And you have to gamble your way out of the jail cell, or you will die. And that's the whole game.
Okay, well, but the slot machine, we're just pulling the
But there's
arm of
skills
the
to
slot.
it. You are. So that's the randomness of it. But the different Lucky Charms apply luck and different powers, let's say, to your slot machine. So stacking your Lucky Charms and stacking different ones in order to make the most amount of money to pay off your debts is what will get you out of the prison. You have to pee and you have to poop to get different Lucky Charms. You're trapped in hell. You die if you don't get out. You can hear the devil in the background, like laughing.
The devil!
Yeah, you hear
Where's
the
the devil involved?
There's a lot of Satanism in it. Sometimes because after 5 spins,
Is this on the computer?
it's on Xbox. It's free right now too. And I urge everybody to get it. It's the best. Ghost is in there. Clover Pit. He's playing it right now. You're playing it right now. You have an addiction. So do I. Me and Maisie like to play it. Andrea had her reservations because Satan's in it. 666 will come up. They take all your money. You have to throw a Bible at it to get the devil away. Sometimes you have a Bible that will eliminate 666, but then the Bible will explode. It's crazy. It's the craziest gambling game, and it's all gambling. It's just crazy. It's what it is, to explain it to other people that played the card game Blatro that I brought up 6 months ago, that I'm still addicted to. This is a more spicy, adult, crazy, dogma, Catholic Church, weird poop and peeing in a jail cell version of Blatro, where you're trapped in hell trying to gamble your way out. And it's awesome. It's an independent game made by 2 Italian guys. I looked it up. It's just 2 wacky Italian guys.
Are they in-game purchases or
no?
No,
it's literally
they just made it for.
They're selling it now, but see what Xbox does is they'll front those guys a bunch of money and then they'll buy it and put it on Game Pass for free for us to enjoy.
Okay,
it's going to be coming out on your phone. You'll be able to get it, I believe, on the 17th of December, and then they're releasing it for Nintendo Switch on the 23rd of December because it's taken over my life. I love it. It's a fun, crazy, and it's way too hard.
Why is it fun?
Because it's so damn hard to win. The most I've ever gotten is up until okay, so Ghost is weighing in. He says, I hit a $2 billion jackpot the other day and I've never felt so alive. Yeah, the most I've ever made it to is $1 million.
So it's just a slot machine.
It is, but you have to use, the skill is in
the PP points.
No, you gotta use your Lucky Charms. Like one of your Lucky Charms might be like a little fortune cookie, and you set that on your table, right? So what that fortune cookie does is every spin that you pull, there's a 10% chance you get that spin back in a free spin. So that'd be a good one to hold on to. There's like 200 different Lucky Charms.
Okay.
And they're all random. So you have to stack your Lucky Charms. That's where the skill comes involved. You have to think about like, oh, okay, I need to make the hot pepper go with the fortune cookie to maximize my luck. It's crazy. You kind of almost have to play it to see what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, because it sounds insane.
It's wild. Like I got to a point now, and Ghost is further than me in the game, where after the $1 million challenge, where the next game I played, because it looks dystopian and gross. There's blood everywhere, and it looks like it stinks, and there's flies flying around. And I turn around where my Lucky Charms are at in the game, Clover Pit. And one of the drawers is moving back and forth. And there's a key in it. So I go over and I open the drawer. Inside the drawer is a human head. It's one of the Lucky Charms.
All right.
And they put that in there randomly where the human head shows up. And then you have to figure out what to do with it. It is a wildly ridiculous, crazy game.
Goddamn Italians.
Yeah. Those goddamn Italians.
Making it crazy games.
Let's see. We'll do one more and get out of here. Yeah, Clover Pit. Don't ask me about it. Let's try this one right. Let's go with, hold on, I don't want to do any of those. I don't want to do that one. Let's go to voicemails, because I'm not liking any of these.
All right.
Let's try this voicemail message right here.
Oh man, I have a rant for you guys about the tipping on DoorDash, Uber Eats, etc. I've got some strong opinions on this. Probably not what you're thinking.
Oh, real quick, I forgot about this part. The phone rings in your jail cell, and on the phone is the devil, and he will offer you different stuff to help you out or hurt you. Like, he'll call you, and he'll be like, and that's how he sounds. And then he'll give you, like, extra point. It's crazy. It's just a crazy game.
But here goes. So, number one, I don't think DoorDash, Uber Eats are for broke people. If you can't afford to tip well, you can't afford to use the platform. End of story. It's not meant for poor and broke people. It's a predatory app, number one. I've never used them, but anyways, that being said, I think
he's not wrong. I have a lot of friends that are younger and don't make a lot of money, and they do use it a lot. And then they complain about not having money.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I'm like, well,
it's called bad at life.
Yeah.
Which is
it's
a strong trait of poor people.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I know I can't afford, or I shouldn't be spending the
my
extra
God.
delivery charges.
Tracy, I had 2 Uber Eats orders yesterday, Indian and Chick-fil-A. I tip based off of distance. Jesus Christ, Tracy, change your life.
Yeah, well, she's rich.
She is rich. That's true.
So
Don't change your life.
She could buy.
Waste your money. That's fine.
Well, it's
drive up to You got to drive up to Chick-fil-A.
No, but also,
You got a golf cart up to Chick-fil-A.
She's busy making money and doing a million things. She don't have the time. The time it takes to drive is a waste of time.
But what did she spend? I mean, that's like $200 worth of food.
No. Like
How much was it? How much was the Indian and the Chick-fil-A? Full totals with tip of both.
Well, really, it's like
I bet it's $200.
No, it's never that much. Like you're only paying like the Uber Eats charge and then the tip, so it ends up only being like let's say at the
It only
most
ends up being like
$15.
3 to 4 times the amount it would.
No,
have been.
it's not that much.
Let's try it. Let's keep continuing.
a good solution to the tipping problem is you get rid of tips, or you rename it, you restructure it to bidding. If you place an order on the app, you are now bidding on a delivery driver to pick up your food and bring it to you. And you can put in whatever you want. You can put in $0. Just know you're not going to get your food. If you put in a $5 bid, the delivery driver will see $5 and think, maybe I should deliver that. You put in a $15 to $20 bid, you're probably going to get your food and you're going to get it faster. And I think all of the delivery drivers should see the entire bid, and every delivery driver is competing for those high bids. So if you want your food delivered, you're going to pay a little more for it. That'll give the delivery drivers a little more money in their pocket.
There's no way we're going to restructure this. It's too far gone. There's no way. There's no way anybody's going to come in now and say like, hey, we're changing the system, right?
Well, Justin explained to us that it's kind of like this,
It is
up
kind
to
of like
$4. They don't show you the full tip or bid.
Yeah.
But essentially, they've already implemented something similar to this, where you'll see up to $4 that the tip, it could be higher than that or lower.
Right.
And the problem, listen, they've thought about this longer than you have. These, billion-dollar company. Is they probably don't put the full amount, because then you'll have people only taking the giant amount, and there has to be some like unknown to even everything out, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Then you only the big tips would only get their food fast, and then it would start to break down, because the system only works if everybody's using it. If everybody stops using Uber Eats, it's dead. It was kind of like
Right.
Halsey when we,
Yeah, I thought that was a good idea.
You need everybody, society, to use it for it to work. If not, if there's an imbalance and there's not enough drivers,
Yeah.
or there's too many orders,
It doesn't
then
work.
the whole system is
It
broken.
breaks.
Yeah. Anyway, we gotta get out of here.
We gotta go.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Perfect. All right.
That's it. Now we just gotta do the intros.
All right.
So we just need to do Tuesday. We could do
Yeah, and then we'll do the
the
video.
rest tomorrow.
Yeah,
So let's just do Tuesday.
That's smarter. This goes where?
That is December
30th. 30th?
December 30th, segment 4.
December 30th. Number 4. Got it. All right. Well, guys, thanks for watching us. Thanks for hanging out. It's been crazy.
Did a lot today.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Work through lunch.
Yeah, it's not good. We're trying to tell EJ to eat more, and I'm sitting there thinking like I would eat anything in the world right now. You know what I had for lunch? 2 tater skins. 2 long. If I didn't have those 2 tater skins, I'd fucking die.
Yeah.
Well, at least yours was healthier. I mean,
No, I had the KFC potato wedges too.
I had 2 potato wedges, but I haven't had a fucking KFC potato wedge in maybe
it's
6
delicious.
years. That's the best fucking thing I've ever had in my life.